leave town. Null says that they better watch for pigs, coppers to be precise. The party travels unassuming through town to a gate watched by a couple city guards. Sandy convinces Vengaza that if they just go distract the guards to the point of boredom, they'll be let through without
In
incident.
Gaza,
What the fuck? What was
he
I
communed
doing?
with the
I repeated
gods.
that like 3 times in
Communed
that.
with the gods.
He communed with the gods. There was no typos in the notes, only what actually happened. Wow. Did I do that anywhere else? No, I didn't. Just twice in a row in the same sentence. It's fine. Sandy convinces Biscite that if they go distract the guards to the point of boredom, they'll be let through without incident. Biscite begins proselytizing, but one of the guards begins to point to them as if he is counting and whispers in the other guard's ear. The first guard tells him that they were told to look for a group similar to them and they need to answer some questions, but showing the letter from the king and a small bag of gold, it gets them through the gate. As they power walk a few hundred yards out of town, bells begin to toll in the city. Null hears the words, "There's been a murder," and the guards seem to all go away from the walls back into town. Null whispers more about how awful the guards are and recounts some of his past. He was used again and again cruelly as a training dummy, taste tester, soldier, and so on. Beskyte compares his plight to the great Lyle. Null says he hopes he can expunge the demons inside of him. The party makes its way a few miles and camps. During first watch, Sandy hears shuffling footsteps. An elderly man carries a dollhouse. He asks if he can stay at their camp for the night as he's traveled a long way. He dresses modestly with the hands of a working man. He seems to have built the dollhouse himself. Sandy allows him to sit down and asks him about the dollhouse he made it for his granddaughter, for her to remember him by. Sandy finds it a bit odd that he travels without a pack. He says that a man who travels light will not be targeted by bandits as they have nothing. He's just foraged for food on his travels, so Sandy offers him a piece of dusty jerky, which he ravenously accepts. The salt and electrolytes are what plants crave. Null hands him a dagger for luck. The man is initially shocked and puts his hands up before Null turns the handle toward him. He cautiously takes it and sets it down next to himself. The man is curious about how Warforged has such personality and asks to see Null's machinery. Null allows him to open up panels and check out his circuitry. After poking around, he finds a part that is outdated and could be upgraded. The upgrade would give Null more spell slots but would shut him down for a period of time. Null accepts and the man begins his work. Fariz takes second watch and she asks about how he learned to tinker. He says anything with moving parts he's always been fascinated with. Later in her watch, Fariz grows tired and goes to sleep, leaving the man alone with Null. The party awakens the next morning, but not in their own camp. Instead, they find themselves on a wooden floor in a bedroom. Null boots back up, his upgrade complete. However, the floor starts to lightly sway back and forth as they hear the sounds of walking. The party is trapped in the dollhouse. Null asks if he looks any different, but other than how he was lying down, he's the same. Null produces a note. It has a sigil of a burning cog, sword, and M on it. The Master Sworn sigil. The contents of the letter are coded squares and dots, some sort of cipher. The party begins to investigate how to get out of the dollhouse. Biscite notices that latches hold the house together where it can fold open. Perhaps a small tool could pry it open. The party splits into teams. Fariz and Galen go to the first floor, but clock there are no stairs down. They decide they could either rappel down or just jump. Biscite and Null find a locked attic where the highest latch is. He tries to break the lock, but the house is shaken in response. Biscite investigates further and finds a button in a dresser. He presses it, but nothing happens. Biscite loudly announces there are probably more buttons to press. Galen and Sandy both find a couple more buttons marked 2 and 4. Biscite's number is marked 1, and after more searching, they find the third button. First, they try pressing them sequentially, but nothing happens, and they press them all at the same time, and Biscite hears a click. He has Null hold the button, and Biscite is able to get into the attic. On the second try, after some yelling from the old man that goes out response, Biscite gets the attic latch open. The latch opening creates a gap in the hallway, which Fariz carefully dances around to unlatch the lower level latch without incident. Sandy and Null easily find the main level latch and pop it open as well, and the party squeezes through a gap they can now make, and they all return to normal size. The old man sits next to the dollhouse. In front of him stands a tombstone. I just wanted to give my granddaughter one last gift. Fariz asks him why he thought he needed to hurt people. Sandy gets his jerky back out of his pocket. Null tries to comfort him. The man admits he's out of his mind. Null realizes that he never thought about how sentience would also make him have to deal with other people's problems. Sandy steps on the dollhouse to ensure he can't make the same mistake again, and Null steals his dagger back, which may well have prevented him from using it for luck on himself. The party finds the road once again, and they continue.
So yeah, you guys are making your way north. Let me open the map so I can see where you are. Continue. Okay, so you guys are headed north from Thalum, headed to Hamrock. The next town on your journey will take you to Monaton, which is half.
I want Hamrock! Rock.
But with that, you guys begin your journey on like the beginning of the day. Who is leading as you continue your journey?
Well, I'm the ranger, and I've led many an adventuring party before, so I'll take the lead.
Please do.
All right. So yeah, you lead the party. Roll perception for me.
Roll perception. I gotta pull up my character sheet. Fuck.
And we said we were ready.
We were all ready. We were all ready. We just didn't think we had to do anything to play the game. Oh God.
It's really my fault.
It's always the DM's roll. 25.
We're expecting anything of us.
5. Yeah, with the 25, you feel confident as you begin making your way through the wilderness. One thing that you notice is as you are leaving Thalum and heading north, there is distinctly fewer grave sites than what you had seen on your way coming into Thalum originally, when you were traveling from Magum. And outside of that, there is a lush amount of just greenery that is beginning to grow kind of along where the coast is. Not quite to the point of being a massive forest, but a forest that is sustainable. But yeah, outside of that, you don't really see anything that stands out to you as being hazardous. Just kind of a return to a more natural state of being, as opposed to the encroachment of what would have otherwise been, I guess, the harshness of humanity existing. But you're able to travel for a day, and as the sun starts to set low on the horizon, you begin to set up camp. Anyone planning to do anything over a long rest? Otherwise, who's keeping watch?
I can. Being that you marched and watched for us the whole day, Sandy.
Yes, I was paying exquisite attention the whole time.
No doubt, from one of my favorite workers.
That's what I'm paid to do.
Speaking of payment, I should have you all know, in terms of money, we have no money. I can no longer pay for things. If you don't want to be in my employment any longer, I understand. But, in the future, I have no doubt that we will encounter more money. In which case...
Actually, if I may, this might be an amazing opportunity for every one of us here. Everyone circle up.
Okay, I will circle up.
I hold my arm. Wait, isn't he keeping watch?
Well, no,
Aren't we asleep?
no, the fire's still going. We don't need to keep watching.
Did you, get to the camp immediately fall asleep?
Yeah, it's there's a little bit of downtime, right?
Yeah, long rest hasn't started yet necessarily. You're setting up camp.
All right. So, since we're out of money, maybe what we should do instead, we should reorganize the company. Now, I've learned of this little concept I like to call employee ownership.
I am
Do the
self-employed.
eyebrows to everyone, where we collectively own the company, and any of the money that we make, we just share.
I look baffled. But that
Yeah. So like, no, I know you look confused. That makes sense because you were just been a slave, basically.
Where does the noble come in?
Well, you see, you don't.
I'm being kicked from my own company?
No, you're not being kicked. We all now have, since we have no money, we now have equal shares in the company. See, you don't have to pay us anymore, but we just all get equal share in the company because we're employee owned. This is labor 101.
I didn't
think this is
even
one of the
take
worst
labor
ideas I've ever
1.
heard.
Did I need the other 100 labors?
I would argue maybe.
Oh.
But you have this one too, so it's fine.
It would certainly ease my coin
then you don't have to think about it. Like, we're all self-sufficient, but what's good for all is good for everyone, singularly as well.
But who's the one that has dominion over the others? I don't understand.
It sounds like all of us do.
Yeah, we all
have dominion, but
it's called.
You only control.
I think
part
it's
of
called
yourself?
like collective conscience or something. That might be the wrong word.
So does this mean I no longer have to foot bills at the inns?
I mean, you can continue to do that if you want, but effectively, yeah. Like we can just pay. We just have like a share. Like we all have our own collective pot of gold, so to speak, and yeah, that's just the money we draw from. So we don't have our own stuff anymore. We just like our own money anyway, and everything we do is for the collective good of the company.
But what if one of us isn't pulling their weight?
Then they get fired. But we have to vote them out.
I vomit nuts and bolts.
Why?
Okay, so what is the difference between an employee-owned company and everyone just being independent contractors?
For example, let's say I find under our employee company contract, I find a pot of gold. It has 100 gold in it. Now, if I was an independent contractor, I'd just take that and run. But according to the contract, I have to share that with the group.
What if we find a doodad? Only one of them, though.
Then we have to decide what would be best for the company.
With a company vote?
Perhaps, yeah.
Yeah, we asked the boss who gets it.
No, but
that makes.
We can all even be VPs.
Well, who's the P?
Oh.
We're all VPs.
Okay, but in an employee-owned company, that means that there's going to be paid healthcare and time off compared to independent contractors.
Whoa. You don't even have time off now. Why do you think you're going to get time off then?
I don't have time off now?
That's not in the contract.
Well, it's not paid.
You get a per diem?
If you were sick, we would keep you in bed, but that's it?
Yeah, you get a per diem though. Like we all get some money to get food and stuff. But there's no vacations. I mean, this is just life.
This is kind of a vacation.
Yeah, I would argue we're on vacation right now. That's a very good point.
It's been a pretty sad vacation, but it's a vacation.
It's something.
Okay, I suppose that is a logical argument that I will accept.
Company vote.
Now,
Wait, before we have a company vote, can we have a company name?
Yeah, I was just gonna bring that up. We gotta come up with a name. I was thinking, hear me out. Sandy in the Storms.
That's not very.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
But you said we were employee owned, but now it looks like only one employee owns.
No, I mean, like, it's Sandy because I'm Sandy, but then you guys are the Storms. That would be the idea. But we can workshop it. That's fine.
Sandy and Co. Fariz
Wow,
and
I
Co.
can finally be a co.
Yeah, this seems rather unfair considering when we were owned by me, we didn't even go by Fariz and Co.
I don't think we had a name, did we? We were just kind of some kind of weird ass like tax dodging LLC.
Wait, I have a great idea. What about Null and Co?
I kind of like that, but I don't like it as much as Sandy and the Storms.
What if we combined so that we were Sandy, Null, Fariz, Galen, and Biscuit and Company?
He really took a while to think of this guy's name.
That's
You're
quite
you're
long,
staring right at him
could
for
work. Could
like
work.
3 seconds straight.
I
think
have
we could,
no clue what you mean.
What if we were the for hire company? Or the good people company? Or
The first one isn't bad. That way they know
For
that
hire?
we're for hire.
Yeah, for hire LLC, for hire Inc.
And then what if we spell it Higher because Biscuit is interested in a higher power?
What are you spelling?
Higher for higher. Higher, like something like not lower but higher.
So why don't we all get puns then for our names or our beliefs?
Okay, let's all have a pun based off of our individual interests.
Okay, sand for hire. How's that sound?
So
And for higher bot.
Ferris.
Fariz. Knight. She's a knight. So we got to include
Not
knight,
sand for
hire,
Ferris.
Knight.
Galen, what's your thing?
I don't know if I have a thing. Do I have
Nightly
a thing?
Sandy.
You don't have a thing?
I don't
You
know.
must have a thing.
Don't you write for the tabloids?
Dusty jerky for hire.
I mean, I
what
do.
if we were the freelancers?
The free.
Oh, and then
like
word.
it's symbol of
Cool
a
word.
lands on it.
I like
Oh,
that.
I kind of like that. That sounds.
That there's
cool.
kind of like a lot of innuendos, because you know that Galen is a writer, so it's like she is freelancing.
He.
So it's like as he is freelancing, and then it's like freelancer also means like a mercenary, but then you know lance is in like knights have lances, and free as in I don't know, no, you're kind of free of the shackles of not
Capitalism.
being able. Yeah, sure.
Oh, and this
I
would
am
have worked even better if I had a cousin named Lance. I don't, but if I did, it would work really well. But I think we.
Oh, we
go-
could find you a cousin named Lance.
Should I change my name to Lance?
We could do that. But
What
I
if we
kinda like
all
the name
changed
as
our
well.
name to Lance?
That would just be confusing.
I think that would
Not for our customers.
Galen is disassociating because first he didn't think he had a thing, and then he was mad that Biscuit came up with a name faster than he could that was actually good.
So okay, so this one wasn't immediately shot down. Okay, everybody raise your hands if you like the freelancer company.
I think I need to sleep on it.
I raised my
Okay.
hand. I'm in.
Oh, that is two.
I'm so in.
That's two.
I also need to think on it. I think
Okay,
we
that's
need to
two.
nominate all the options and then vote based off of that.
Okay,
Also,
I have not.
I just learned what a vote is. Isn't that interesting? I figured out from the context of what you guys were talking about. Like I was like, vote. What are they talking about? I've never heard that word before.
I'm
I
pretty
get it,
used
man.
to my
You-
father not letting people vote, so yeah, I was pretty surprised.
I am very proud of you.
Well, thanks. That's really nice
Okay,
of you.
because I have not heard another type of vote though. So far, there is only one possible name being put forth that we are sleeping upon.
Didn't we suggest several?
Or higher was
higher.
an option as well.
Also, Sandy in the storms.
storm.
Yeah, I thought there was a lot of immediate no's out of all of that, so I kind of was a little confused. Okay, so it
No,
sounds like
I
we need
think
to sleep
I think we
on.
got enough on the table to sleep on, but I've made my decision.
Oh, hey, look, it's morning.
So, as you all get ready to finish up your day and sleep on your
Did
name
you
decision-
prepare anything, Tanner, today? I think we got it covered, but thank
Yeah,
you.
no, it's fine. I do. It's okay. I mean, I've been trying to like coax a name out of you guys for a couple of different sessions and haven't gotten one. So this happening organically is quite nice. The first thing I wrote for my notes today was the party finally comes up with their name in session, and then I deleted it and was like, these are the notes. I'm gonna make it just actually nice.
LMAO.
We had too many things.
I was
worry
starting to
about.
wonder if Tanner left to make a sandwich or something.
I considered it.
I have a great idea. Until we come up with a name, let's call our group something that means just like an empty grouping that is
Oh
Shell.
yeah,
not
like
determined yet. Like
Shell.
Sandy in the empty deserts.
What?
No, I was gonna say Null.
I was
Let's just
gonna
call
go with
ourselves
blank.
Null until we know for
Like
sure.
KNOLL.
Hollow.
No, it's like
Uncomfortable.
my name is Null.
Is that
Yeah,
what
no.
null means?
I honestly, I'm a man. I'll be the first to admit I did not know how to spell that.
Well, actually, no. I think bad. Null is just like empty. Like because I don't have a name.
Like nothing.
You don't
Yeah.
have a name?
No, my name is Null. I do have a robotic sound.
Is
So you
that
do have a
like-
name.
So is that your real name, or is that like what you think your name is, but you don't really know?
I could just say my name is, and then like pause for a while, but
My name is.
This isn't one of
Just
those
to make it
like,
more
fine
clear.
dining and breathing things.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, it's fine.
I've never
What if
breathed in
we-
my life.
Named ourselves something like weather related. Like I like storms. And we move a lot. Like a coming storm?
And I have sand in my pocket. See? Kind of works.
I was gonna say the sandstorms, but that was just gonna feed into your ego.
I have never been accused of such a thing. Not one time.
Okay,
I think
how about
I'm
this?
ready to
I'm
rest
just
on
going
this.
to sleep. Okay, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Okay,
Good
good night.
night, best guy. Yeah, all right. Good night. But think on it. I still like freelancers though. But 2 words, freelancers.
But okay.
For a lengthy discussion.
Tyler, is that you?
Lol.
Settle down.
I'm ready.
Uh,
I'm ready for my role.
Yeah. With that, Fariz, you're on first watch. Roll
Natural 1.
perception. Natural
Oh.
1. Very good. You
For a 1.
You see good, even better. That is good. It could have been a 0, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you spend the watch kind of just really mulling over the idea of the name being freelancers and also trying to come up with storm puns. You don't really pay attention to anything around you. Who's got second watch?
I'll do it.
Or I guess I should say, Fariz, is there anything else you would like to do during your watch?
No, that's everything.
Galen, it is your watch. Is there anything you'd like to accomplish during your watch?
That's a good question. I think Galen takes out some paper and his quill, and he starts. He maybe like starts outlining some stories from like the group's recent adventures, but doesn't really like anything. Keeps crossing stuff out. And is looking around every once in a while.
Okay.
And then perception.
Roll a perception for me.
Perception is 11.
With an 11. Yeah, you have a relatively easy watch. There's not a whole lot going on. What you're able to kind of tell from just the space around you is that there is some wildlife in the area. And in fact, for the first time since your journey leaving Magum, you actually notice that there is a patrol that makes its way down the road a little ways away from where you guys have set up camp. They don't interact with you, but you can see that they're wearing like fine armor and bear the seal of the crown as they are making their way, just kind of southward at the moment. Who's got third watch?
I'll take third watch.
Anything you'd like to accomplish during your watch?
No, I think I'm also just gonna think about the name in more detail. But for some reason, I always just keep coming back to Sandy and Storms. But I like freelancers better. Like my brain says freelancers, my heart says Sandy and Storms. I rolled a 15.
I will also be conscious at this time since I don't need to sleep as long, and I'll just be trying to solve the puzzle.
Okay. Since Jack, you have already solved the cipher, I am going to ask from you just a raw intelligence check.
Nat 1.
Oh no!
Yeah, you don't have a lot of leads. Sentience to you as of this moment. What does the Nat 1 come out to as the total?
You said raw intelligence?
Yep.
5.
Okay. Sentience is new to you at this point. And as such, that kind of like creative puzzle solving, while it's something that could be encoded into you, was clearly not important to those who were programming kind of your initial understanding of what being alive was, right? So as such, this puzzle is just a little bit too much to kind of undertake right now. What you are able to lock in on is that there are 2 instances of numbers that are not cipher encoded. You're not quite sure what that means at this point, but something about those numbers is drawing your attention to them as maybe an anchor point to start from, but you're not quite sure how or why. Sandy, you said you got a 15 for your perception, correct?
I did, yes.
Yeah, your watch is uneventful. You're kind of just sitting there for a while thinking Sandy, storms in the sand. All
Stormy,
these different...
stormy sandals. No.
Yeah.
Stormy.
And periodically you look over to watch as Null is just kind of staring at, with that like blank smile expression on his face, staring at this piece of paper in his hand. But for the most part, your watch goes by uneventful. There isn't...
When I notice that piece of paper, is that the cipher you're talking about?
Yes.
Can I go and try to take a crack at it? Is there anything I can glean?
Jack is the only one who is going to get intelligence checks on it to solve it. I would be willing to offer an intelligence check to maybe give you a hint, but Jack is the only one who has already solved the cipher, is the only one who will get a check to determine whether or not Null actually figures out what it says.
You seem kind of interested in it, Sandy. I think it has something to do with 45 mattresses.
45 mattresses. Well, I
Yeah.
don't think that'd be a very good name, but we can workshop that.
Like, I'm trying to think of something that comes after the word 45, and the only thing I can think of is mattresses. So why would my creators want me to have 45 mattresses?
45
Is this a sign? Do I have a greater purpose that involves?
What if it's not
45
mattresses, it's actresses?
Well, now you're talking.
So can I do any role here, Tanner, or no?
I'm sorry, I had to compose myself. Jax, now you're talking. Fucking stop me. It was so sincere. Oh God. Okay. You get a raw intelligence check. Yes.
All right. This is something that I'm respectfully mediocre at. Here we go. Oh, that's a 16.
16. Okay.
Not bad.
You think to yourself, there are a few things that 42 and 75, or 72, pardon, 45 and 72 could mean. Obviously, mattresses or actresses. Obviously, could be either one of those two things. How do I want to portray this? You sit and you think about it for a while, and you begin to notice the sun rising as it gets later and later into the morning. And that's where I will leave that, I think, so far as that hint goes.
Oh. Yeah, Sandy's gonna need some more jerky for this one. Oh.
But with that, the watch comes to a conclusion. There's not a lot that happens, right? There's wildlife that is coming to life as the sun begins to rise, and you feel this sense of connectedness to just nature kind of in this space. But as you all rise, is there anything you would like to do to start the day, or we can start our travels?
I think we're good to go.
Okay. You begin traveling north again. Who is leading the charge?
I was muted, but I would like to put our group name to a vote.
All I could think about was stupid sand-related names.
So, in that case, I would like to put forth the names. Sandy, if you would like to put forth your suggestion.
Well, I'm gonna put forth both the suggestions that I had, which were Sandy and the Storms and the Freelancers.
I don't think
But
you
I
suggested
think
the
I'm voting for
freelancers, but I'm
freelancers.
excited.
I'm still voting for Freelancers, yeah, but I just want Sandy and the Storms to be in the vote.
Oh, okay. I understand that. I second the
But
freelancers.
I totally understand if everyone picked that. I get it.
Wait. Now that we are an employee-ran company, I think, do we
Correct.
need
Employee owned.
employee-owned? Do we need every vote to make a decision, or are we doing majority vote?
That would be a majority vote, I suppose. Yeah.
I feel like we should vote on that.
I think we probably need to make a rule book.
Bylaws.
Yeah, so there are bylaws and then procedural things that we can do.
We can skip
I
the
could say
book. Let's just
bylaws.
vote on this. Yeah, I'm good with that, actually.
Yeah, bylaws sound pretty hard.
Yeah.
You need like a lawyer or something.
I vote for freelance.
I also vote for freelancers.
I also vote for it.
What does
Are-
Null
can-
vote
can-
for?
Do we have like a ranked choice voting system?
Absolutely
Which,
not.
which I did just understand.
and
I
that's
did
not
just learn the concept
democratic.
of voting, but ranked choice voting just feels so like straightforward, like something that like should always be used in a lot of cases.
Yeah, you would think that
well-
ranked voting would be a easy thing to sell, but many people do not want it.
Yeah,
Okay,
'cause
well,
I mean,
what it does
I
I
is
did
that
just
if
learn the
there's other
concept, so what do I
people,
know?
if there's other
That's true.
people who want a choice, but they're not as popular, it doesn't give them as much power, and it keeps outside groups from getting into the in crowd. But we are the in crowd, so we got to keep those outside groups out. So that's why we're doing majority vote.
Oh,
Okay,
I
yeah,
get
that
it
is a good
now.
point,
Okay,
and I agree.
We're
this
keeping
voting
outside
thing seems like
groups
it really
out?
comes in handy a lot of times. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
vote
agree.
freelancers.
Okay, excellent. Now, clarification: do we just want to be the freelancers, like just boom,
Like-
freelancers nameplate, or like the freelancer company?
I think freelancer sounds cooler myself.
Okay.
It
Do
sounds
we put
hip, but also
the in front of
official.
it? Because it's kind of like there's this like group of minstrels called Eagles. They're not, people mistakenly call them the Eagles, but their band name is actually just Eagles, and it's
Oh, yeah,
incorrect
no,
to call
that
them
is a
the
good
Eagles.
So it would be proper to say like we're going to see Eagles rather than the Eagles.
Yeah, that's right. So in our case, it'd be like we were
Alright.
saved
But
by
that seems
freelancers.
kind of strange,
not
because
the
how do you know I'm
freelancers.
not talking about just seeing a group of birds?
Oh, and that's a good
think it's
point.
part of the
Yeah,
fun.
and likewise, if someone says, "Wow, who saved you?" and
if they're
they
saying-
said, "Oh, wow, we were saved by freelancers," I'd be like, "Which ones?" But when they say the freelancers,
Oh, that
then
is
they're
a
like,
really good
"Oh."
point.
I think we need
should
the-
add the.
No,
but
no,
like
it's
you
the-
get the context of it, because like if you hear that the Eagles sang my favorite song, the In Caledonia, like you know that it's not like the birds.
Oh yeah, like
I-
Hotel Sapasago. Yeah.
Hotel Savo Seiko.
Okay, everybody raise your hands for putting the in front of the
It's a much better
freelancers.
joke.
What if we did something slightly different and we were ye old freelancers?
Ye old freelancers.
That
I
way,
don't
we don't
know.
get confused with just a freelancer or the freelancer. What if there's like, I don't know.
I'm only 18, so I don't know if I want to be, ye old, because I don't feel that old, and Noel's like 3 years old.
Ye the young freelancers.
How about
Well,
Lil freelancers? LIL.
I knew that was gonna come up.
I'm good.
Freelance.
I like little freelancers.
I'm not little though.
Yeah, I'm of
You're a short
adequate-
thing, I would say.
I'm of adequate
That's a
size.
compliment coming from Fariz.
Oh, thank you.
You know, for a dwarf myself, I'd say I'm of average height. So, no.
I forgot Sandy was a dwarf until this moment.
So were you ruling out lil freelancers? So we're going with, it sounds like the freelancers then.
I kind of like
The
the
freelancers. Yeah.
Different from the.
exactly. It's a little bit more
So
official
it's
and a
been-
little bit more formal.
Decided they will be the
You don't know that?
freelancers.
Tanner, we haven't come to a conclusion yet. Please.
The next thing that I would like to put on the docket is discussing a symbol for our group.
What?
Oh, okay, maybe next time.
And with that, you make it to your second day's camp. I don't have anything to add. I can't. Like, there's nothing to add. You guys make it to the second day's camp.
That is very nice. That is very good.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyone that you come across hears this very heated discussion going on and doesn't interfere with you even the slightest. You
It's a
see
good
some
idea, they probably would
rapscallions
get
that look
bombed.
like fucking knife men from like London, and they're, just, like, they're roadmen, whatever the fuck they are. And they're just like, "Oi, bruv, oh, never mind," and they leave you alone. Like they're trying to run the ones with you, but they just
Peaky Blinders.
Exactly. You guys make it to second day's camp. Who's got first watch?
It is my turn. I have not taken the watch yet.
Anything you guys want to do before taking watch? Biscite, what would you like to do during your watch?
I would like to pray to Vengaza for just being a good guy. He's just a good guy doing his thing, just watching from above. And I start thinking about the bylaws, but I don't know how to make bylaws because I've never really been to law school before. I've only been to orphanage school.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it is very tough.
Roll perception.
Okay. Alright, where are you? Perception button. That is a 14 for a 19.
19. Yeah, you guys are about a half day's journey away currently from getting to Monaton. And so for the most part, you're getting closer and closer to like farmland, right? Like the outlying cities farming community. But you're beginning to notice that, like, specifically the difference between what life seemed to be like around the community that was the law. There is a booming ecosystem of farming activity around this city, whereas there was mostly grave sites around Thalam. And for the most part, again, like, you're seeing periodic patrols. Some of them are coming out of the city a good ways. They're coming to the edge of the farmland and beginning to turn around. And you're beginning to see more of like a presence keeping the roads safe and secure. But otherwise, it's a relatively uneventful evening for you.
Okay, that makes it really easy.
Who's got second watch?
I'll take second watch.
Anything you would like to do during your watch?
I mean, I probably find. Did Biscott have a notebook that he was writing bylaws in?
I did not have a notebook. This was all in my head, which probably made it much more difficult.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna I pull another piece of dusty jerky out. I grab my whittling stick.
You're gonna whittle the jerky.
I don't know, whittle the jerky.
Okay.
I'm trying to shape it into kind of a lance thing. I don't know how good I am at it. I don't spend a lot of time whittling. Hence why I don't have any wood. I just have the jerky.
Yeah. I'd say roll just a flat dexterity check.
Okay. That's 22.
It's pretty good by the time that you're done with it. Shaving pieces of it, eating the pieces that you're shaving off, and then by the time
The best part is that you shave the piece off, right? And it's just that little slice of like just really like thin jerky, but you lift it up and it doesn't flex even a little bit. And you stick it in your mouth, and it's like sucking on a piece of sandstone. It just stays that way for a long time.
Okay, this
Finally,
is speaking as Josh. Have you ever sucked on a sandstone before?
When you've been in the desert without water for 3 days, yeah, you suck on sandstone.
I don't think you've sucked on a sandstone before. That shit is gritty.
What are you opening?
I'm opening my kettle chips.
Jerky is also gritty.
Did I miss anything? I stepped away for a little bit.
Yeah, Josh showed up to berate Sandy for saying that his jerky tasted like sucking on sandstone.
As an expert rock licker, I can tell you, you don't want to fucking lick sandstone.
Sounds like it just more solidified his point.
Anyway.
That was something my ex used to say. Never lick a sandstone.
You had an ex? What's that like?
Long story.
No, you're still in shut down state. You don't get this lore drop. That long story doesn't.
I'm in shutdown.
You're in your like resting state in quotes, unless you're. I guess your resting state in quotes is still like you're just not doing anything. You're still on the ground. So.
I don't need to sleep as long as everybody else.
Yeah. But Zandy, you do this over the course of your watch. Your knife is dull by the time that you're done with it. And I'll have you roll perception for me.
All my knife on. A perception. Okay. I'm at a 14.
14. Okay. Roll a nature check for me as well.
23.
23. With a 14, there's a small like breeze that starts to blow in.
Off there.
Coming from the north.
Oh.
It's nothing crazy by any means, but with your 24 nature, you do recognize that harvest was just completed. The weather is about to start turning cold, and likely quickly, based on the wind that you're feeling and its direction coming from the north. And your experience as a druid, or not a druid, but as a ranger, though it was namely inside of a desert setting, still lets you know that the changing of the seasons does mean a changing of the temperatures, and that is going to likely drop in the nearer future. But with that, otherwise your evening is uneventful. Who's got third watch?
I'll do third watch.
Okay. Anything you would like to do during your third watch?
No, I think I'm good.
Roll perception.
That's a nat 20 plus 3. That's a waste of a nat 20, but whatever.
What if you get something crazy here?
True.
I'm trying to think how.
Yeah, what if you peer into the eyes of God himself?
What if you're blinded
Oh,
from looking too hard?
With a natural
I'm
20,
staring directly in the sun. Oh, sorry.
you get this sense, this feeling of being not necessarily alone in this moment. While you recognize that there are, your party members sat around the fire or like within your campsite near you, it's a different sense of feeling that someone or something or there's something near you. It doesn't feel menacing by any means. It just feels like it's there. You know what I mean?
Interesting. And I have no sense if this thing is like a creature or like a spirit sort of entity or a person. Like I just feel eyeballs on me.
You just feel accompanied, correct? In some
Interesting.
capacity. Your watch is uneventful, aside from this strange sensation that you're feeling. And over the course of it, you begin to hear birds. You see a few beginning to make their way south early in the morning as the sun starts to rise. But outside of that, it is an uneventful evening for you.
It's the eagles.
I think you mean eagles?
Bad joke. Thank you for the pity acknowledgement.
As the party all wakes from their long rest, is there anything you'd like to do to start the day, or do we just begin to travel?
I'm ready to go. I've been up.
You guys begin traveling north. At this point, kind of just based around what you're seeing around you, you recognize that you're getting close to town. And after a short, couple of hours traveling north, you can see just like past the horizon, first and most apparent to you along your right hand side, you can see the horizon along the Great Loch. The water spreading to a point that you cannot see its other side. And then, not long after, you are able to make out in the distance the town of Monaton. Or I guess the smaller city of Monaton. And after another hour or so of walking, as the sun reaches, its peak in the sky, you enter the city itself. Is there anything you guys would like to do in the city? Anything you'd like to explore, try and find, anything of those sorts?
Do we wish to seek employment here as the freelancers? Or do we simply wish to keep moving through?
I think we need to establish our name as a go-get-em mercenary group. Let us go see if there's anything on the job board about rescuing cats.
I agree. Like that one song from those minstrels goes, "Take it to the limit one more time."
It sounds like we're kind of strapped for cash anyway, so I think either way this is a win.
I don't know if saving cats from trees is quite the mercenary work that would set us up with cash.
But there is a story I heard one time that if you start your journey by saving cats, that you end it by killing God.
Do you want
Not
to
Venny,
kill
of
Venny?
course. No. Just like a god. Not don't have to be Venny, okay?
Your goal is to kill a god?
Well, like, that'd be pretty cool.
Can't we just do like normal things like run a bed and breakfast or something?
Yeah, I suppose.
The gods, like we don't have to think about that right now, right?
Your goal is to run a bed and breakfast?
I mean, it's just an example. I scratched my head very sheepishly.
Oh.
Well,
If you want to
the
run a
idea.
bed and breakfast, I have no problems with it. I just didn't expect a mercenary on the road to want to run a bed and breakfast.
Well, I haven't been a mercenary for very long, if we want to put it that way. Also, I didn't think I was a mercenary. I thought I was just a freelancer.
It's what Biscay called us. Which I also did... I don't know. You're a guide, I'm a knight. We don't seem very mercenary-like.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think
What
we
would
just
you
kinda-
consider mercenary like? Like, what would we have to be doing to be considered mercenaries?
Probably taking pay to do any sort of task. Usually
probably
fighting...
like
Like
killing
saving
people.
cats?
Like what?
Saving cats?
No, I would say getting employed by an army to join them and then to kill others.
Yeah,
Would
That's
that
kind of
be
mercenary-like.
like those guys at the Bloodied Steel Company. They're mercenaries.
Yeah.
They're bad. They're real bad.
I don't think
when
all
I hear
mercenaries are
mercenary,
bad,
I think
but...
bad person
You think so?
instantly. Yep. Even if they're on your side, your own army or something, they're probably
like,
not
what
like
if we're
good people
killing-
per se.
What if we're killing bad people, though? Wouldn't that make us good?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe we
Depends what
just
for.
get contracts from people to kill people, and then they have to make a very convincing argument of why they're bad for society.
Now that would be like a bounty hunter.
I don't want to argue with contracts. I want to kill people.
You want to kill people?
Not good people.
We can't just kill.
So we're on the same
people
page then.
Are we mercenaries?
I think mercenaries really just means like a person for hire for like physical tasks. But please do not confuse it with like, a sexual task of physical.
But wouldn't that be like a laborer?
What?
Because they do physical labor for money.
Who said
that-
sexual?
Well, I had to make sure that I make the differentiation now, or else people are going to look at me weird.
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
you're a
there was
virgin,
any-
aren't you?
They already look at you weird. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
okay, that is all very rude all at the same time. To answer your question, Galen, yes, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Never said there was.
Sandy laughs a little too loud at that joke.
Tanner laughs a little too loud at that joke.
Galen looks at Sandy and just raises one eyebrow.
So we're gonna be
ignore it.
moral mercenaries.
Moral mercenary.
New name. I
And a nun.
petition.
Freelancers, moral mercenaries.
Well, yeah, it's a subtitle.
We could try it with 2 different contracts and see which one they like better.
Well, we gotta find the contracts first. Let's go.
Maybe
find
we
the
can
job board.
like treat
It's
the
gotta be job
name.
board.
Maybe we can treat the name, the freelancers, as like a shell around like our real name, which is the moral mercenaries.
Just like that, you
I
can
was-
find a job board.
Damn.
What is there
Railroad
something for a
much?
cat hidden in a tree?
Railroad!
Wait, can
Wow,
I do a
guess
quick
Null
perception?
won't discover shell companies.
When I see the
y'all.
board, can I run up to it before Biscuit gets there and do a perception check for jobs relating to cats and trees?
Yeah, you know what, you sure can.
How did you know that was the first thing I was going to look for?
A 12?
At 12. Yeah, there's one. There is, in fact, one, like, small scrap piece of paper that seems like it was ripped out of a notebook that is on the bottom right-hand corner, just at the appropriate height that, like, a toddler could reach and stick it up there. That says,
Can I do a stealth check and put it in my pocket before Biscuit can see it?
Yeah, go for it.
In a
Roll, what's your passive perception, this guy?
15.
15. You watch as Fariz runs up to the board and quickly takes something off of it and puts it in her bag.
Oh, Fariz, did you find the cat one that I wanted to do?
No, I love paper.
Well, what is on that paper?
Paper.
Papers on the paper?
Yes.
I don't
It's-
think that they would have just put a blank piece of paper up there.
It's kind of weird, but they did.
I scanned the board. Is there any more rescue cat operations on the board?
Scan the board, and I won't make you roll perception, and I never would have. Try and find jobs. You do not see any others that say lost cat, but what you do see is.
Oh shoot.
Lost dog.
Sorry. No.
Lost a rat.
No.
You see one that says criminals wanted. Please report to, and then an address for employment opportunities.
We're not criminals.
Oh my god, an ad for mercenaries.
And then you also find another one that says, what's the word I'm looking for? Shippers wanted at Bobbles by Bob.
Bubbles by Bob.
I'm not a
Shipper?
shipper, I'm a knight.
Well, no, shipper
que-
is just like you put something in your backpack and take it with you.
Are there any? Are we by a body of water?
There's
you're-
a lake
we
right
are
there.
on lakeside.
So, like, does this mean people who are actually on ships, or are they asking for movers? Because there's a big difference between a shipper and a mover.
We can't do this again.
Oh, but we can.
I mean, we could just go ask.
But I'm not a shipper.
Yeah,
At
but
best, I'm a moral mercenary.
we can be a shipper.
No, I'm sorry.
I
At
mean,
worst,
I
I'm a
feel
moral
like-
mercenary.
Well, I feel like the odds of us finding something that says looking for more mercenaries are pretty low.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
what
there
if
is the
there's
one that's
something
asking
where they
for
want me to kill
criminals.
people. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I don't
well,
want to be a
but
criminal.
we're not criminals.
Morally kill people. Null said it too.
Like,
Yeah, but
I mean,
okay, so maybe if they're looking for criminals, maybe the ones that we should be killing are the ones asking for criminals.
They not asking for criminals for employment. They want us to hunt the criminals down. That should have been more
No,
obvious.
like we should kill them because they want to hire criminals.
yeah, no, that's like a program maybe where you get people off the street into work and then they stop being criminals after that.
That's true, or maybe it is an undercover police operation. Kind of like when they say, "Oh, drop off your drugs here," and then they pick up people for, having drugs.
Oh, that's a good point.
Did you get caught up in that often?
Oh, no, not at all, but you hear things when you live in the city. So anyway, what else is on the board besides criminals wanted, shippers wanted?
Or is that it?
Some older job postings that are on there that are talking about like harvest. Those ones are at this point tattered and starting to fall off. You do see one that is also tattered and up in the top corner. It was covered up by a couple of other harvest ones. At this point, it is tattered to the point that you cannot find the entire document. But it says help wanted in, and then the only part of the name that you're able to see is the word star.
Okay, I like this one because this person is in need of help and they have not received it. And I find a random passerby. Excuse me, do you know what the star is? Or maybe just star, maybe no the?
I'm sorry?
I point to this thing. You see that they said the help the wanted at the star.
Oh.
At star? At the star?
No, I mean, if we're being honest, I don't look at the job board too often. Let me take a peek at it. Are you guys from out of town?
Yes, I am for sure out of town. Everyone else in my party, by the way, we are known as the freelancers. Yeah, they're also all from out of town too.
Okay, I didn't ask for all of that. I guess I just wanted to know if you're out of town.
Oh, but I wanted you to know, so you had all the information possible.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. This just looks like, I don't know, an old prank, I guess. I don't know. I don't know anything about a business anyway. Not a star. So.
What about a person? A fancy nickname?
I mean, unless you count traveling minstrels that call themselves stars, why would they have a job posting here in town?
Can I do a history check to see what it could mean? Oh my, a dirty 20.
With just the way that it's worded, and based on kind of the... how do I want to do this? Do an additional check for me. You did history just now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask for an investigation check with advantage.
A 13?
13. The thing that stands out to you most about this is that the paper and even odd to the style, a lot of things about this specific help wanted document is different from all of the other ones that were up there. It just seems to be almost like a different paper was used, as though it was maybe from out of town, even. But to your...
They don't use Comic Sans in Monaton. This isn't from around here.
This is Wingdings.
Sorry. You can continue. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. What specifically strikes you is that there isn't, to your knowledge, with your dirty 20 history check, a town in the area that has the word star in it.
Can
Yeah, this paper's weird. It's from out of town, but I don't know any town with star in its name.
Can I take a look at that?
I mean, you're more than free to step in front of me.
Tanner, would Galen, having helped his mom with her job, recognize by chance this paper from any correspondence?
Make also a history check or investigation, either one.
They're the same. That's a 12.
12. No, I mean, like, paper is paper. So
Yeah.
far as, like, the memory of you working with it does, like, you're not able to really draw those connections. The only reason that Fariz was able to draw this connection is she directly has something to compare it to even,
Sure.
like, tell based on touch that, like, oh, this is, like, the fibers of this are different from the fibers of the other.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess I'm sorry, I don't know.
Do you know if I could talk to anyone that would lead us to the star? Star? The star? Just star?
No.
Not a single person?
He begins walking away.
Not one person?
This guy, it doesn't seem like he knows, or
I
doesn't want to tell us.
just wanted to double check. Okay, what if I ask somebody else? Do you think that would help?
No, I think you need to find somebody helpful.
You know who is helpful?
I don't.
The bartender.
The bartender's always helpful.
Bartender always knows everything.
To the bar!
This guy, roll really fast for me, just a d20. Just a luck.
Okay. That is a 10, right in the middle.
Okay.
Technically it's not, but you know, a 10 anyway.
No, yeah, sounds good. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Alright. So you guys begin making your way, you're trying to find, like, a passage into the Sonder Inn, I'm assuming, or are you looking for just, like, a local tavern?
I think a local tavern in order to find it, but you're right, the Sonder Inn is going to be a great backup.
But wait, while we're walking, can I be in the back and can I sneak a look at my paper to see the description of this cat? Is there a description? You said it was written by a child. Is there a picture at least?
Really fast, roll a stealth check for me.
Advantage because I'm behind everybody?
Yeah.
If you can say no.
I'll say yeah, that's fine.
A 16.
16. Does anyone's passive perception, is it higher than, is it 16 or higher?
Nope.
Alright.
Nope.
Oh, mine is 17.
Okay.
What in the
Oh,
butts?
fuck yeah.
Sandy, you're like near the back. You're not necessarily as comfortable inside of a city setting anyway as you would be like out in the wild. So you don't feel as confident kind of walking people through town. And as such, you hear and turn around to watch as Fariz is like haphazardly, but also relatively stealthily looking through her bag and pulls out a piece of paper. There is a scribble of a cat on there that very much so looks like a 3 or a 4-year-old drew what they approximate a cat to look like. It's very much so scribbled, not lines, and it is all black, but also everything on there is written in black, and it's written in like pencil.
Oh my god, it's Mochi.
I go to grab the piece of paper from Fariz.
Ooh.
I hold on to the paper.
Yeah, make opposed dex checks.
Like, I'm assuming I see you like fiddling with it or something. Opposed dex? Okay. I rolled 19 for 23.
Pose dex. Let's see.
I know it's gonna happen. Let's go.
I don't know if I want to use it now, but you know, I'll let you take it, but I'll say, don't show Biz guy. It's a
Why
cat
not?
poster.
Why
Why-
not?
I don't want to spend an hour talking to a child.
But we can do some good. Get big part of company.
Why do you think I'm
getting
looking at
their
this?
name out there? is
We can
big
still
part
do
of getting
good.
companies
We
out
just
there.
don't have to do it for an
More
hour.
people will hire us if we have good PR, and this is good PR.
And the good PR is doing it, and
Right.
then
Right now,
and then handling it swiftly.
what does that mean? Why did
So-
you say that like that?
So when we were at that job board, how long did Biscuit talk to that?
Like a minute?
No, you zoned out. It was longer than that.
How was it? Like a minute and a half?
No, 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 it
minutes?
wasn't. I lost count after 5 seconds. I can't count very high, but it was too long. Please, I want to find this cat, and we can even show Biscuit, but we can't have Biscuit be the one to turn in.
You saying like a surprise? Is that what
Yeah.
you get at? All right.
Mhm.
All right, tell you what. We'll do it as a surprise, but
We can tell him
we have
near
to
the
do
end.
it. Like, so we're just gonna like haphazardly come across this cat. How's that even gonna work without everybody?
I don't
involved?
know. I don't
How
want
is
to
he
kill
not even
God. He
noticed
kept
us
talking
having
about
this
that
private
too.
conversation?
That's the problem. Why does he want to kill God?
That's part of the surprise.
Like, what does God have anything to do with this
I
cat?
wonder the same thing.
But that's what you said, not what he said.
That's what he said. No, he said that.
No, it's like some just
The
religious
whispers
thing. Truth be told, I just kind of ignore that part and stick to the facts. And the facts
This guy,
are
do you want to
that
kill
this
God
cat is missing.
after
Oh, I
finding the
don't-
cat?
I don't.
Oh yeah, as soon as you say that, as soon as you say after we rescue a cat, I said because we've got this piece of paper right here that Fariz was going to surprise you with, and we're going to go rescue this cat.
Oh, Fariz, you're going to surprise me with rescuing a cat? I am so excited. I do
We
love
were
cats,
going to
but
rescue a cat and show
I,
you.
no, I don't really want to kill a god after rescuing a cat. You know, I thought that was supposed to be one of those things where there's like years in between of all those things because you're supposed to show that it is the development of the party and everything. But I do want to rescue a cat.
Okay.
Well, let's go. Okay, what's on the letter? So what's this say now? Let me get my
So I just
spectacles
posted
out.
the picture. That is the picture as it would be drawn of the cat,
Oh my
Oh, I love it!
and it just says Whiskers is missing, and it's all
Oh.
misspelled. I will pay you my allowance.
Oh my God!
Allow
This poor
it.
child. This poor child and missing cat.
Let me-
I'm so glad that you grabbed the missing cat poster and that you're going to surprise me, because, oh, this brings a tear to my eye. There's a little child missing their little, probably very black cat. Whiskers! Bartender! Whiskers! This guy just starts wandering around.
Oh, that was my guess, but I also
Hang on.
like that too.
Can
Wait,
I?
here we go.
So, how big is this town?
It is decently sized.
So it's like more than 60 feet across.
Yes, correct. Like it is a
Low-key
small
up.
city.
So we should probably try to find this person first to get an idea of where Whiskers might be, because then I can use my tremor sense and I can detect any kitties walking around on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's kind of
Yeah.
short range, so we got to be close.
Okay.
Pepper, no. Pepper, no.
So your plan is to try and find the home.
Of the child, yeah,
Okay.
which may or may not be possible.
How do you plan on doing that?
Well, it's not an awful idea what Biscott was doing, which was just to start yelling Whiskers while running around downtown, and hopefully they notice.
Okay.
we could talk to the bartender. Maybe they've heard of missing whiskers.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea too.
We were going there anyways to ask about that star.
Yeah, let's kill 2 birds with 1 cat, and go to the bar.
Whiskers, bartender.
All right, you begin making your way through the city, attempting to find a bar, a cat, or a child looking for a cat. As you're wandering through, I'll just have, again, Biscite, roll just a luck check, and at this point, do it with advantage.
Okay, that is an 8 and a 3.
Okay, with an 8. You're yelling, Whiskers! Bartender! And as you're shouting
pretty good.
this, eventually, after a little while, there's this, like, drunkard who goes, Are you looking for the bar, too?
Yes, I'm looking for the bar because the bartender will be found there.
Yeah, well, that guy's a fucking prick who kicked me out of there. He said I had too much.
What?
Yeah,
Where did he kick you out from?
It was, like, it's, if you go that way and take a, hold on. Oh, God. He
Okay, I'm
very
holding.
visibly throws up in his own mouth and then swallows it.
Oh.
And goes,
Oh, that's
Jesus
disgusting.
Christ, that is
That's
so
very
gross.
gross.
Why? That's the
Galen
worst
sympathy
thing that's
pukes out
happened
now.
in this campaign.
Wait. What you want to do is you want to go down this way. If you find him, you tell him he's a fucking ass. Alright?
Okay. Okay, yeah.
And
If you
I'm
pay us,
def-
we'll tell him he's an ass.
Huh?
I was going to just find him and not tell him that, but
If,
yeah, we'll
if
find
you pay
him.
us, we'll find him and tell him he's an ass.
You want me to pay you to tell him he's an ass? How much?
Would you do something for free?
How much?
A job?
How much you want? How much you want?
1 silver.
He reaches in his pocket clumsily. Yes, hold on. And he pulls out, the pocket falls out with him, like, right? He pulls out the entire pocket, so it's just inside out. And he's just got a loose fistful of coins in his hand. As several coins fall to the ground at his feet, he goes, hold on. And he's just like looking in his hand. He goes, hold on. And he pulls up a copper piece. He looks at it for a little while. No. He puts it back and goes, hold on. Taking a peek at his feet, there are several silver pieces that fell like onto the ground. He finally goes, I don't have one. Do you guys have change for a gold?
Yeah?
Okay.
Here. He hands you the gold.
I give him 3 silver.
He puts it in his hand. He puts it in his pocket.
I will tell the bartender that you said he was an ass.
Tell him Daryl said it.
Absolutely.
He begins stumbling away.
Are there still coins on the ground?
Yeah,
absolutely
it's-
there are. Yeah. Roll a d10.
Let me get my 6.
You find 6 silver pieces.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll mage hand them up so it doesn't look as suspicious in case somebody sees.
Nice, 6 silver added.
So
Okay.
is that like collectively like ours then? Because
So
we
that's
are
our
now
first
employee-owned?
collective goal. I mean, someone's got to hang on to it, but it's collectively in the pot.
That was our first job.
Congratulations, everyone.
Well, our first
We have,
formal
we have to
job
com-
with the new name.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Dude, next stop, God.
Did you
Is
guys
there a
hear?
bar in sight?
No, and in fact, you never got the directions from Daryl. He got sidetracked too many times.
Can I do a perception check?
Yeah, make a perception check.
12?
Yeah, with a 12, you see just like a group of people And you walk over and very politely just simply ask, like, hey, is there a bar near here? And they go, oh yeah, there's one like right down the block here, headed towards the lock.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, yeah, so they just kind of carry on the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Whiskers!
Roll, no, we won't do another roll for that.
What?
You already
What?
did one. That,
We have
I
to
was
roll
going
every time, Tanner. Every
No.
time we say we roll until we get
No.
to 20.
Bartender!
You have
Daryl? Daryl!
We don't.
You make your way down the street, and
In.
you eventually come to the outside of a tavern. The tavern's name is the Lock's Nest.
Oh, I like that.
And you make your way inside. It's relatively small, all things considered. Like, there's not a huge space inside. It seems to be at least 3 floors, with room above for people to stay. But other than that, you've just got a relatively plain tavern inside. There are several people there kind of for midday. They're enjoying their lunch, and there seems to be one bartender just kind of making his way around. While you hear like various shouts and bell dings coming from where you would assume the kitchen is based on the smell within the tavern itself.
Actually, I would have done this at the last place we were at, and in the street, and at this new place. Each time we go to a new place, I'm going to do a minor illusion, and I can do a sound and an image. So I'm going to do like a little cat toy that like just kind of like bounces, like dangles and bounces around, and then it makes the sound.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'd say make one more just luck check. I'll say at advantage.
Her 18.
18. As you're walking and you're starting to do these like pss, 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 and having, you know, the toy kind of dangling around and trying to get attention, as you're like walking up towards the tavern, as you're walking past an alleyway, you hear some noise in the alleyway. It sounds like something like fell over next to a trash can.
Yeah, I just kind of quietly peek around the corner.
Okay. As you peek around the corner, you make your way down into the alleyway a little ways. Do you bring like the party with you, or is it just you?
I say I do like a quiet, like a just finger to the mouth, and then start like tiptoeing that way, and let them follow like a little bit behind me.
Yeah, you make your way into the alleyway. And as you make your way about halfway down where like the trash can is, you're coming up on like what seems to be a fence halfway down that alleyway, separating it from like everything down the way. As you kind of round the other side of the trash can, there is a raccoon stood upright on like its back paws, and then in front of it there is an upside down trash can lid and various bits of garbage laid out on top of it with leaves placed in front of them.
Okay.
Are you Whiskers?
Hey, hey, buddy. You're awfully cute. You say he's on the other side of a fence?
No, so he stood right in front of you. He's got his back to the tavern itself, and he's just got a trash can lid in front of him with these items.
I will
Salad?
minor illusion like closer to me, like a half-eaten apple core.
Hold one moment here. If I'm being honest, I did not expect to do this today, but I am happy I get to. So you like minor illusion a half-eaten apple core. He will reach down and he will hold up to you just a piece of glass.
Oh.
Like threateningly?
No, like he has open palms, like he's holding it as though, like he's holding it up to offer.
Oh, I reach over and try to grab the piece of glass.
He pulls it back and he reaches first for the apple.
It's not real.
So he tries to grab it. His hand phases through and he sets it down, and he just.
Somebody post the cotton candy with the raccoon.
Oh no!
Wait. So does that mean that you will take things for trade? I take out the holy symbol of Vengaza. Can I trade for something with this?
He reaches for it.
I give it to him.
He takes it. He bites on it.
Oh!
Do you
He
think
goes to set
that's
it down.
Whiskers?
Yeah, can I do investigation on if this is Whiskers?
Make an investigation or an insight check.
No, this is a merchant. What are you talking about?
23.
23. Yeah, this is a raccoon. Definitely not a
He did say that already, you guys.
Yeah, but like, is it like one of those things where like, because we just see that that Whiskers is missing. Like Whiskers could be like, it doesn't say that it's necessarily a cat.
But I
yeah,
guess,
you
yeah.
don't. You get the vibe that you're looking for specifically a cat, and that this raccoon is very likely not Whiskers. Josh, you see laid out before you on this trash can lid, 2 sticks individually with a leaf in front of each of them, meaning they would be each of them an individual item.
Okay.
A pile of leaves with a singular leaf in front of it, indicating that that would be an individual item.
Oh, okay.
A nasty bar rag that has a
Oh.
leaf in front of it, indicating that that would be an item.
Okay.
The broken piece of glass that was being offered up originally with a leaf in front of it.
Okay. Uh-huh.
There is a pebble with a leaf in front of it.
Oh, a pebble.
Cork,
Okay.
like from a wine
Oh.
bottle, with a
Okay.
leaf in front of it. A piece of loose string with a leaf in front of it.
Okay.
And tree
Uh-huh.
bark with a leaf in front of it.
This pebble is really calling to me. May I have this pebble?
He picks it up and he hands it out to you.
Oh my gosh, I take it. What is it?
Roll a d20.
Oh,
Galen's gonna go pee. Hold on. Well, keep going. Just catch me up.
that is a 6.
It's a pebble.
Why, thank you. Also, praise be Vengaza. And I put the pebble in my pocket.
The raccoon again just holds its hands out, like expectantly.
For me or anyone
Just
else?
anyone, he's looking around.
Okay, I have purchased my good. Does anyone else want to purchase a good from this lovely merchant? He's trying to feed his family. Come on.
Well, he lives next to a trash
What did you
can.
pay him? What did you pay him?
I gave him a holy symbol of Vengaza.
I just kind of wanted an ale, to be honest.
Well, he does not have an ale. He has 2 sticks.
I'll offer up the dagger that I offered up the toy maker.
Okay. He will take it. He'll try to like chew on it a little bit. He will hand it back.
You know, these streets are tough, and you figured you might want something to defend yourself.
I pull out, I offer him some of the pieces of sandstone-shaped jerky from whittling earlier.
Like the thin strips that you whittled.
The thin strips, yeah, yep.
He holds out a hand. How many do you put in?
I got a bunch, like 5.
5. Okay. He will take them. He'll put them behind him, and he'll gesture to the items in front of him.
Right. What were they again? They were a
There's
You got a stick, a pile of leaves, broken glass, a string, a cork. I took the pebble, and I can't remember what's on the end.
There's also tree bark and a pile of leaves.
this here tree bark might be whittleable. I grab the tree bark.
Yeah. As you reach for it, he picks it up quickly and he hands it out to you.
Sick.
And he continues to hold his hands out.
Well, I got what I wanted. Is there anything special about it? I keep it
Roll
in the
investigation.
sock. $19.
19. Something about this is special. You feel like if you were to burn this tree bark, that in some way, shape, or form, you might be able to send a message.
Interesting. That's one of them like text things or something.
What?
A what?
A sanding stone, but it's made of wood. I think. I don't know. I really don't know. Say
Galen, I
something
think
like
you
that.
should. I think you should trade with this kind of merchant raccoon.
I have an egg that's worth 10 gold. I think it's more like a jeweled egg, like a Fabergé egg. But
Why do you have this fancy egg?
I don't remember. I don't remember where I got this.
Oh, that's a really nice egg.
I know.
Perhaps the rats, maybe?
Oh. Yeah. That sounds right.
You want this egg, Mr. Raccoon?
You hold
Or
it.
Mrs.?
He takes the egg, he like chews on it a little bit, he hands it back to you.
That's okay. Thanks for checking.
His hand remains out.
Tree.
Galen, you have to trade with the raccoon.
If burned, I'd send
I was
a
going
message.
to the bathroom. What's left?
Yeah,
Huh?
Like everything.
Most everything.
He's got a stick. He's got the stick. He's got the pile of leaves. He's got the cork. He's got the string. And I don't remember what else I'm missing.
There are 2 sticks, a pile of leaves, cloth, a piece of glass, a cork, and a string.
Galen digs in his bag and finds like scratch paper of like ideas that he didn't like, and he's like scratched off, and he like offers this crumpled thing to the raccoon for the string.
Yeah, so he takes the paper, he like chews on it a little bit, he puts it behind him, he like, seemingly accepts it, he picks up the string and hands it to you.
Perfect. I have a string now. Thank you.
What does your string do?
I don't know. What does my string do?
You can make investigation. I'd say both of you also, Sandy included in this, you could also roll a Arcana check.
I'm pretty good at assessing magical items. If you want
Okay,
me
I
to
only
take a
got the
look.
4.
I got it. 18.
18. You feel as though throwing this into a body of water may, in some way, shape, or form, procure you fish.
What was the item? What was the item? The stick?
That was a string.
String.
String. Got it.
Okay, does anyone else want to trade with this kindly merchant? Okay, I got one more. Would you like this holy water?
He will take it. He will like sniff it, chew on the bottle a little bit, and he'll hand it back.
Okay, that is understandable. Well, that is all I have to trade, kind sir.
Wait, hold on. I dig in my bag again. I'm trying to see what else I have. Do I have more paper in my bag? Could I do that twice?
He would probably expect more than one piece this time.
What? One Piece?
And he probably wouldn't do it more than one more time.
Okay, I give Biscuit 3 pieces of paper.
I may be able to purchase something. I approach merchant raccoon with my 3 pieces of paper. I purchased one more thing. These ones are clean instead of written and crumpled.
You'll take the paper, you'll put it behind him, and then he'll say, he'll nod, but then he'll pick up a piece of paper and then shake his head, and he'll put it down, and he'll gesture to the items before him.
Okay, that means no more paper. I speak raccoon. I would like... there's 2 sticks. I want to try the 1 stick. I'll take the right stick.
As you go to pick it up, he will grab it and hand it to you.
Okay, nice. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry for grabbing your stuff. I know that is a little infuriating. Okay, what does this stick do?
Make a investigation or arcana check.
I'm very good at the investigation. I've been rolling really bad though. That's an 8.
8. You're not quite sure. Offhand.
Oh, that is okay. I'm just excited to exchange goods and services. Okay, we have to go back and find Mr. Whiskers and Daryl.
One more thing.
We aren't finding Daryl.
Speaking of services, perhaps Mr. Raccoon, that some entertainment might be good enough to trade for some goods. I cast Silent Image, and I produce a Uncanny Valley like performance that's like an AI video where it's like a bunch of like raccoons like standing up and like doing like the can. I start doing the can with them. Yeah. It's just totally creepy, and like I'm sure raccoons and humans alike would find it very uncanny.
Yeah.
I'm a little disturbed.
He walks over to like try dancing with one of the raccoons, but as he puts his arm around their shoulder, it falls through. And you see this deep sense of betrayal as he looks up at you. You see Apple, and now the other raccoons that are dancing. He goes, he picks up his trash can lid, throws the new garbage that was added, and the symbol of Vengaza, and he begins to walk away.
I think you insulted him.
I thought that like some entertainment would be good, just like I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of like
I thought you'd like to see his kind like doing something that people do.
Yes, but instead you introduced him to his kind that he cannot be friends with. Okay, goodbye, Mr. Merchant Raccoon. We're back to go finding Daryl and Whiskers.
We're not finding Daryl.
Don't we need to find Barkeeper Daryl?
No, that was the guy who wanted to call the bartender an ass.
No, we don't need to call him an ass. I told him we weren't going to do that, but I do want to ask Daryl
from Daryl, call him ass.
I was paid
from Daryl. Oh, okay.
Amount of money. I will be telling the bartender.
We can tell
okay.
Context.
Can you tell him after I ask him other questions, though?
No.
Oh.
We can like give him context though. Be like, hey, Daryl says you're an ass or something.
I just really want to, try to get information out of him before, possibly piecing him off.
Mm-hmm. And I have a plan.
Oh. I will trust you blindly and implicitly. And actually explicitly, since I've said it.
Thank you. That's all I ask for from all of you at all times.
I think that is understandable. Okay.
Bartender!
Whiskers!
Bar, right?
Now you walk into the bar and you see the scene that was laid out before you originally.
LMAO.
I can't remember the scene.
You walk into a relatively low volume bar. There are a couple people that are there having lunch. The bartender seems to be running around at the moment. And as he is doing so, you can hear a bell and somebody else clearly in the kitchen behind the bar, where you can smell the scent of food kind of wafting out of. But it appears to be a self-seating establishment.
Mm-hmm. Is there seats at the bar?
Yeah.
Oh, I go take a seat at the bar.
I sit next to Fariz.
In a hurry, the bartender walks by and goes, "Hey, folks, I'll be right with you." And he just kind of keeps going.
I look nervously at Fariz. Can I please ask the bartender first before you give the message?
What happened to that implicit and explicit trust that you said you had in me unshakably? This seems pretty shaken.
Yeah, you're right. I think I lied to you and myself.
Well, hey there, guys. How are we doing tonight? Yeah, hi, my name is Kevin. It's a pleasure to meet you. What can I get you started with?
Did
Kevin?
he say Kevin like he was filling in a blank in a script?
I'd say roll insight.
That is
My
a fair
name is
question.
Kevin.
I have 1,000 yards there.
7.
7. You can't tell. You have never been to a bar where you have been greeted with this much energy and just implicit and like immediate, almost like kindness, and you can't tell if it's a facade or if it's real. What can I get you guys started with?
So I just wanted to start by saying a man named Daryl actually
I love
paid us.
Daryl. Yeah.
He lost a lot of money to call you an asshole, and I move over a gold and 6 silver.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
But
I don't feel good about this.
But maybe you could help us with some questions that we have. Could I do a persuasion check after this weird bribe?
Yeah, go for it.
Does the bartender look really sad?
It's not a bribe, it's a pre-tip.
Roll an insight check.
A pre-tip?
That is a 13?
13, okay. With a 13, he seems to be doing some breathing exercises right now.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
Kevin, no.
Oh,
A 19?
Fariz goes, "Yeah, I'm always happy to help. Hold on, give me just... I'll be right back. I got food up for table 12 over there." And he'll walk into the kitchen.
Oh,
oh man.
Is it like crying or rage screaming?
Make a perception check.
what if my passive perception is 13?
16.
Okay. With a 13, you see a singular tear leave his eye as he's walking.
No!
With a 16,
No!
with a 16, with a 16 Biscite, you're able to overhear talking in the back, from just like a female voice, just being like, "Now, Kevin, listen, you can't. We've been talking about this self-talk thing. You can't let that get to you. It's okay, Daryl.
No.
Daryl was obviously over inebriated. Do you want me to take over the bar? Okay, you just keep working back here, okay?"
No!
No, we want
And
Kevin.
this like elderly, like relatively rotund woman comes stepping out of the back, and just goes, "Oh, hey there, folks. Kevin's gonna be taking care of the back for a little while. There's a couple orders that were coming in special, and he's the only one that knows how to make them according to the way that they wanted them. So, was he getting you any drinks, folks?"
Yeah, I'd like an ale. I can't help but notice, ma'am. We share accents. I do believe.
Oh,
Are you from the desert?
entirely by coincidence. No, dear, I do apologize.
That is the second time.
Yeah, it's almost
That's
as
the
though I
second
only
time!
have a limited number of different voices that I can do.
A weird thing to bring up.
I'm going to ask this to every single person that I come across with this accent. One day it will be true.
Well,
But that day is still to come.
I'm gonna have to find more voices. I was born and raised right here, honey.
Noted. I will keep that in mind. Thank you for being so forward.
Absolutely. All right, so an ale over here. How about for the rest of y'all?
I'll have a mead.
Mead, very nice.
I'll take a water.
Water? Good to stay hydrated. It's hot out there.
I would like a
Especially for
word
the
of
amount
affirmation
talking I'm
from
about
Kevin.
to do. Oh, that's a good one.
Kevin's a little bit preoccupied at the moment, so I don't know that I can get you that right now.
He doesn't need to show it to me. I just want you to affirm him and like tell him something good that he's done in the last week.
Make a persuasion check.
16.
Oh, honey, that's gonna mean the world to him. She's gonna reach over and like grab your metallic hands and like squeeze, before like looking at the rest of you and being like, "Who programmed him to say such nice things?" Oh,
Oh, he does not have programming. He has free will.
I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's a
thinks-
conversation for another time.
Yeah, let's keep it on the down low a little bit.
Oh, I'm really bad at lying. I am so sorry.
Oh, okay. How about you, sir? Looking at you, Galen.
I will also take a mead, thank you.
Of course, I'll be right back with all that. She'll go and start pouring the glasses, bring them back over, and she'll be like, "I'll be right back with you now." And she'll go walking into the back really quick, and then she'll come back out. Okay, now, were y'all thinking about any food at all today? Now, I know Kevin in the back, he's one heck of a cook.
Yeah,
What's his best dish?
I'm gonna say probably the sausage and eggs. Yeah, I know that's much more of a breakfast thing, but you know, maybe if we
I
looked at
can
brunch.
always find time any time of day for breakfast.
And that's the way that everyone should be.
It's not just the most important meal.
Amen,
It's
sis.
the best meal.
Alright, so I'm hearing at least 2 sausage and eggs.
I would like one as well.
3,
I'm convinced.
4, and I guess you're made of metal. You probably don't want nothing.
No, I don't want anything material like that. I just want you to give yourself some words of affirmation.
Oh, honey, I don't need them. I know I'm perfect.
That counts.
And she'll just walk away. And she'll go and drop off a ticket in the window and be like, "I'm gonna go check on my tables. If there's anything else y'all need, just let me know, alright?" And she'll begin making her way around and checking on tables. Make a quick perception check for me.
Everybody?
Yeah, anyone?
That is a natural 20 for 25.
10.
10, okay.
13.
Mhm.
I also have dark vision for 60 feet.
11.
Thank you, yeah.
21.
Damn, I have dark vision.
Natural
I too have
I have dark
120
vision, I have
feet of
dark
dark vision.
Shit, dude. Alright. What did everyone get? I blacked out for a second.
I have dark
120
vision.
feet of dark vision.
I have 11.
I
got
got a
11.
25. Natural
21.
20 for 25.
Oh, nat-
Galen got
natty
13.
T.
Okay. With a 20 and above. The two of you over here, as this woman is going around table to table and explaining, "Kevin's in back now, he's gonna be cooking. Is there anything I can do to help out in the moment?" And with specifically Biscuit's natural 20, you overhear a couple of customers after she leaves the table begin grumbling about Kevin being in the back.
Rude.
Why?
You're
What
not
are they
quite-
grumbling about?
You're not quite able to make out that much. You're able to overhear just like some faint.
Like they're upset because he went to the back, or because he is just who he is?
Seemingly because he went to the back. They didn't have these complaints prior.
That is very interesting. I would like to peer at the drinks that this last lady has served us. Are they weird? Are they fucked up? Is she secretly really mean?
No. So you look at your drinks, you take a quick whiff. It's what you ordered.
Why the heck are they so upset?
Hey guys, you know we're really good for Kevin, I think. Rescuing a cat.
I think that is a good idea.
Like, I can't think of a better way to get your mood up than doing something like that.
I don't think I don't know if the cat's Kevin.
What?
What?
What? What?
Sorry?
I don't know
Whiskers
if
is
the cat
Kevin.
belongs
Kevin
to
is
Kevin.
Whiskers.
I don't assume that the cat belongs to Kevin, but what if Kevin really likes cats?
I mean, that's
Oh.
possible, but I was more thinking like we could take Kevin with on our cat rescuing mission.
Yeah, that was what I was insinuating, actually.
Yeah.
But Kevin
Oh.
already has a job.
Yeah, but like it's more of a it's outreach. I'm having the bar.
Marketing.
The
It's like we're
freelancers are
doing
doing
it for
community
us.
outreach. Okay.
That is a big part of having a.
Plus, he might know the tan. He
good,
probably knows the tan better than we do, so he knows
that
better
is
where
a
to
good
look.
point.
What are we gonna do after we deliver this letter to whatever town we're delivering it to?
Well,
Galen
it sounds like we
remembers-
have a company, so we can start taking jobs.
That's true.
Is it possible that our next job could be in Oakwell?
I don't know where anything is, so you could convince me of anything. Yes.
Let me consult my map.
It's pinned, I think. Boop.
Oakwall is the southern country's capital.
Port Town.
Why do you want to suddenly cross the continent and go into the empire of the place that might not accept me if they knew who I was?
Well, mostly it's because I'm working 2 jobs right now, and my other boss wants me to come talk to him in his office. I usually can work remote, but every now and again you have to go in.
No, remote work is nice. I've never actually had a job before this, but I've heard it's really nice.
It's quite a perk.
Oh, nice. That is good.
So I got 1 yes, for sure.
Yeah, I'm a yes, but I would say yes to most things.
So then I'm also a yes, that's 2. Just gotta get a majority, that's all. Sandy.
Yeah, I don't really have anything better to do.
Perfect 3? I think
I'm
that's
just
majority.
along for the ride.
Perfect.
So we can, but I just don't mention that I'm a noble from up here. They may not like that.
I don't plan on saying anything, so we're good.
That is a deal.
Why do you need to go in person to your boss so sudden?
Well, he didn't really say. He just said he wanted to talk about my article, so
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe he moved up the deadline? He didn't really give me a deadline.
Well, how's your writing going?
Well, I have a plan to write it. Yes,
Oh, that's a good start. I like that.
that's.
I think about starting things all the time.
You could put something on the job board.
Like what?
Paper needed?
I have enough paper.
We'll pay somebody to write paper?
How dare you suggest a ghostwriter? I am a young professional who refuses to do that.
I'm trying to think of solutions. You said you don't even have anything written.
I have things written, they're just not good yet. I'm missing a direction. I have a lot of things written down. I just need to piece them together in a way that makes sense.
Oh, okay, I see.
Try
That is a
making
good
stuff
thing.
up.
Oh, that is also
That's
Yeah,
good.
you can fill in the blanks with stuff that like is technically true, but not really.
Exaggerate the details. Add a little fluff.
Yeah, like
That's
instead of rescuing a cat, you could write how we rescued a tiger.
That's frowned upon in my business for the most part. At least at my establishment, we try to
It's
report
frowned upon if they
truth.
find out.
That's insane to even think about. The desert riches were built on exaggeration. Like,
Is that a sturdy material?
For a moment, Galen's actually debating writing fiction because everybody's saying it's fine.
Is that why I've heard that the jerky from the desert is such high quality, and then once it actually gets here, it seems like people don't like it as much?
yeah, it's more a thing like okay, I'll tell you this, just in case you ever come across it. You see a jerky dealer outside the city of
Yeah.
where I'm from, right? You see a
Mhm.
jerky dealer. They
I
give you a
understand.
sample. They give you a sample. It's amazing jerky. And then they give you the package that they charge a lot of money for because it's really good jerky. That bag is older than my grandfather who has died. It's
Wow.
hard. It lasts forever. But so they give you the good stuff and then they do a little bait and switch action. That happens all the time. Scammers everywhere.
So
You
you're
gotta be wary.
saying the headline of the paper should be good, but the body doesn't matter?
That's a terrible headline.
Okay,
But you
so
said-
anyway, can we go back to finding whiskers?
Sandy, you begin to smell smoke in the air.
Like good smoke or burning smoke?
Like fire smoke, and then there's a bell ring from the kitchen.
Oh no.
Oh. Kevin!
The
You okay back
bartender
there?
comes by, and she picks up a couple plates. She goes, "Oh heavens!" And she walks over and she goes, "All right, here you are, folks." And she hands you just a pile of charred sausages, and eggs that are somehow both overcooked and still undercooked.
I take one of the charred sausages
Mhm.
and I drop it on the plate. What kind of noise does it make?
Disintegrates.
I take I was just gonna compare it to the dusted jerky noise.
I'm assuming something similar happens when I poke it. It also disintegrates?
Jeez.
It just like breaks off. It doesn't fully disintegrate.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am? Oh my lord.
So much exasperation.
This is honed at Applebee's. I just know it.
Oh no.
You
To
can't
the
tell what the
crucible
subtext
of
means,
an
but you can tell there's
Applebee's.
subtext.
So, how's Kevin doing back there?
He's
Because
doing
we were thinking, like, okay, I'll let you in on a little something.
okay.
I put the piece of paper that has a cat on it on the bar. We were thinking aloud of, we've seen things like this before when people just lose all hope and everything, right? And we were wondering, like, maybe to lift his spirits, Kevin's spirits, give him a small win, it seems like Kevin needs a win. And we think what better way to get a win is to rescue this cat with us.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't.
Like, just as a little, work out, and then he can, like, I don't know, represent the bar and get you guys some good PR, and we get good PR.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, if we're being quite frank, I think that would be fantastic because it would be a huge win for him. Bless his heart, he puts his whole heart and soul into it, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't go into it with him. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
yeah, if you'd want to take Kevin with you to find this cat, I mean, it might help him find a new career path of some form or another.
I suppose that's also true. He can kind of find himself. That's a good point.
Yeah, and
And
specifically
and not
in a
only that,
restaurant.
Thanks. Yeah, I think a change in scenery might do him some good.
It would do me some too. I'll go let him know that you're looking for help then. And we'll go from there. I'll have a meeting.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
And don't worry about the food. That's on the house today. In fact, the drinks are payment for the food. If you could have a couple of bites of it, just so that way when I get him out here, he doesn't lose all hope again.
Oh no.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd drop a few more sausage so they disintegrate into nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, do that thing where you like push around the food. So
yeah, do they effectively disappear? Like,
no, I mean it's just charcoal dust now.
oh yeah, I dip my jerky in it in the egg in hopes to soften the jerky a little bit.
Yeah, you dip it into the part that seems to be charcoal, like charred.
Yeah.
And then as you move the jerky over to the place that seems runny, as you poke it, it almost defying all reason also becomes like it looks gooey, but it itself is rock hard as though it was charcoal as well.
Oh.
You don't know what he could have physically done to make this food the way that it looks.
Crunch.
Yeah.
Crunch.
After a little while, you watch as Kevin comes out of the kitchen, eyes still noticeably red. He goes, you guys have... 1 second. He steps back into the back again. And after another,
that was too much for him.
After another minute, he comes and goes, I'm sorry, the smoke got in my eyes. I hear you guys have a job, right? I can help you with?
Yes, we're going to go look for whiskers.
Yeah, Kevin, why don't you say, you're from this town, right? Or you live here anyway?
Yeah.
We're looking for this cat, and we figure who better to help us around town and find this cat than you. We'd like to have you on to help us find this cat.
I can't think of a better idea. I know this town like the back of my hand. You know what? Yeah, you know what? I'd be happy. I'd be happy to. Yeah.
All right. Well,
I
made it.
You made what?
What? Oh, you heard that.
You said I made it.
Yeah, I made it big.
I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna be good.
Hold on,
This is gonna be good for everyone.
He walks in the back again.
Okay, Captain, when you're ready, we're going to go look for whiskers.
Yeah, just in a minute or so.
Okay, no rush. Okay, maybe there's a little rush.
After a couple of minutes, he comes out and he goes, all right. I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, let's go look for whiskers.
Whiskers!
Do you know whiskers? Have you ever heard of a whiskers cat?
No. Oh. Not at all.
Okay.
I have seen
okay, I'll
be. There's been a couple around town though.
Oh, there have. All right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can figure out who was putting them up, and then we can kind of triangulate their location from there.
We could ask the little girl I saw hanging them up if she knows who made them.
Oh yeah, you know the little girl? Yeah, that's perfect.
I mean, I don't know the little girl, but I know.
You know of her.
Where she lives, her family, and like her name.
That's a great start.
That's an excellent start. Why don't we go there first?
Yeah, that's enough to go off of?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, do you guys want to follow me or should I follow you?
Oh, let's follow you.
Okay, yeah.
Since you know where she lives.
Yeah, okay.
See, you just take us straight to the house now, okay?
Oh, right, okay, yeah. And he starts walking out the door.
Galen chugs his drink and then, slams it down and follow.
I'll ask for a party perception check as you all walk out of the tavern and start making your way away.
That is a 16?
Ooh.
Or 16?
15.
18.
A 20 that can drink.
21.
Yeah.
15 and above. As you make your way, like a good, like maybe half block away, you hear a loud cheer come from the locked nest.
The cheer?
Like a
Oh,
cheer.
No.
Oh.
Oh god, my chair shouldn't have made that noise.
That's very upsetting.
Kevin begins walking with like this bravado about him, with this like gangly form of his. He's walking with this bravado, and he's just, all right. So we want to go over to the north side of town. We want to go to 125 Magnolia Street. That's where Daisy lives. Daisy's the little girl who was hanging up the signs. She probably knows who made them. And then we'll go from there. I'm sure that John and her mom, Margaret, should be home, because they don't work on Tuesdays. You know, they usually have Tuesdays off so they can spend time as a family. That being said, they might be in the park, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because they like to spend Tuesdays in the park. So, like...
Okay, I have some questions for you real quick.
Yeah.
How many people live in the city?
Like a little over 10,000?
Okay, how many of them could you name by first name?
By first name?
Yes, okay, and by last name, actually. I am curious.
Last name. Okay, so first name and last name. It's gonna be
Yeah.
less.
Okay, what about his first name?
First name, it's gonna be more. You see, he sits there for a minute. He stops walking. He sits there and he starts thinking. And he's just kind of like looking. He's looking down at his hand. He's counting. He goes.
I sit next to him.
After like 10 minutes, he goes, yeah, I guess all 10,000 actually.
Oh, do you know all their addresses too?
Yeah, I mean offhand, I'd probably have to think about a couple of them, but.
Oh no, that's okay. I was curious. You got a really good memory.
That is extremely impressive, Kevin.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you grow up in a town, you know, you know the people. You know what I mean?
I feel like people say that like in general terms, but I don't think they mean it like that literally. That's very impressive.
You're weird. You're a weird robot. I've never.
It's kind of fucked up to say.
Oh.
Weren't you just crying because you were insulted?
I wasn't.
Why'd you insult our robot?
Yeah.
Well, hey now, we're all same team.
Hold on.
Same team.
Yeah, why are we ganging up on Kevin?
Same team. All right, Kevin, lead the way.
Somebody might need to hold me back.
They're in the park.
Somebody might need to hold me back.
Oh no, I fucked it up. My first friends.
No,
Kevin,
it's
no,
okay,
it's
Kevin.
fine.
I am still your friend.
It's
That
fine.
is okay.
We're all friends. We're all friends here. In fact, we're in an employee-owned company. That's how close we are.
I'm in
It's a
an
tenuous
employee-owned
friendship.
Company?
Company,
Yeah.
yeah.
Temporarily.
Temporarily. As a temp worker.
What percentage do I have?
I have no idea, to be honest. I don't know the math.
1/7.
Okay.
He doesn't take any of my cut.
Well, no, because if
We
I
can
have my
discuss
cut-
terms after the job is done.
Yeah, we're still talking about it
Yeah.
ourselves. Too.
We don't have bylaws yet, so technically we don't
So I'm
have
getting in
any.
my
But
ground floor. You're saying I'm gonna be big when we're all big, I guess.
That is a good way to look at it. Yes.
That is a great point. Yeah.
I always told Mom I was gonna make it big, and this is my shot. I knew it.
Are you sure sausages aren't your shot?
No, I mean, listen, I cook a mean sausage, but this is it.
This cat.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And he starts again
That's-
just walking with just like he's just nodding to himself. Yeah. This is it.
Do we
Yeah,
hear
clocking
Kenny
that?
Loggins' This Is It start playing in the background?
It does not. It explicitly does not. Leading you to believe that maybe this isn't it. After a little while, he brings you to the other side of town, and he goes, and And yeah, that one, the magenta one on the corner. Well, I guess it's around the corner. We can't see it yet. So that's where the Rubergs live. You know.
Okay, let's go get a better idea of the cat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to be doing the talking? Because if you want me to, right? I'm from town, or like you guys want to do all that, like, cause I'm just being brought on. I don't understand the ropes yet. I don't know what our company does. I don't even know our name. I don't even know your names.
We are the freelancers,
We
and
are
my
the
name is
freelancers.
Skype Doe.
Biscite Doe. Okay.
I'm a Sandy Sandstone.
Sandy.
You-
Okay.
You can call
My,
me Sandy.
and my name is Null.
You guys haven't named him yet?
No, his name is Null.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
I'm Galen.
Okay.
And I'm Fariz Novidad.
Are you of the Novidads? To like the north?
That is exactly me.
Well, okay. I didn't even realize there was gonna be. Oh, I finally made it. Oh, I made it. Oh, I made it.
We haven't found this cat yet. We have not made it.
Oh, fuck. Right. Okay. Yeah. So, do you want me to do the talking or what?
Language, please.
What's the? I'm sorry. No.
I think we'll make this be a team effort. How's that sound?
Yeah. What does that mean?
Well, that means that we make the effort as a team.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, when Sandy tells me that, it means to not to talk.
I mean, I don't.
Okay, I
We
think
can
that
all
means
talk a little bit, but don't take up all the talking time.
I look at Kevin and I offer up a high five.
Oh, he gives you immediately a high five.
Gah!
Doesn't
I
even
think we're going to be great at this, Kevin.
I do too. He
And I
marches
stride
himself
forward
up to the house.
confidently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The two of you walk up to the house and in sync knock on the door.
Oh no.
But you both do different rhythmic knocks.
I go, bunk, bunk, dunk, dunk.
Yeah, he goes,
Oh, I like
In.
that. That was a good
We are in
knock.
sync. This is good. This is very good.
yeah, except it would be like you said, hi, we're in sync, and I said, hi, we're Backstreet Boys. That's the level of in sync that you guys are.
Yes,
Is
it
like-
is. Yes, it is.
Technically the same genre, but anyway. After a little while, the door opens, and there is just this gentleman sat there and goes, hi, can I help you guys?
I try talking at the exact same time as Kevin.
This is painful.
All right, someone count us down.
3,
I'll let
2,
you do it.
1, talk.
Wow,
anyway,
hello
we're
there.
out here
I just want to
looking
talk
for,
to you
like,
about your
someone
cat.
who has
So
a
I think we
cat,
found
like,
this really cool
poster.
picture of
I
a
think your
cat,
daughter
and this is it
Daisy
right
was
here.
handing out
I
flyers
just looks
around
really
town.
black, and I've been
Yeah,
yelling
the
whiskers the
gentleman
entire
stopped. The gentleman
time.
stopped. He goes,
Fucking poggers.
Stop. Stop.
Good buggers.
Like that.
Stop. One of you at a time.
I look
What?
at Kevin, and
Hi.
then at the exact same time, I
Kevin looks back at you and he goes, yeah, alright. 3, 2, 1. So
but we just wanted to talk to you about this this poster that we had right here.
Shut
And then we just
up!
want
Oh! He closes
Galen?
the door.
fucking
No!
poggers.
Oh no.
All
Okay.
right. All right. Well, that was good. That was really good. Now that they know we're here, I am going to knock on the door.
Here from the other
And
side
I
of the door.
say, well, I'm not.
Bill-
Excuse me. I apologize. I apologize for that. I
I
apologize.
Call
This has
for the
been-
guards.
No. All
What
right. Well,
do
can we
you
speak through the? We found your poster.
I'll
of,
have you know, my
Whiskers
brother-in-law is in the guards.
Yeah, I'm aware, and I'm here to talk about possibly that you guys have a missing cat. Is that true?
He opens the door. He goes, yeah. No, our daughter's cat got out the other day. We haven't seen her since, so yes.
Seeing the cat, your daughter's with you, I presume, right?
I didn't participate.
Coincidentally, we
he
haven't
is
seen
rubbing his
either.
temples.
Oh no.
I'll
Yeah,
take that as a
that's
yes. All right. So we just were trying to we were new. We were in town. We were looking for work, and we thought, well, since we were doing work, we might as well do a good deed on the way. So we'd take a look. Anyway, I'd like to use tremor sense from here,
Kevin
60
walks up
feet.
to you and starts like poking
Yeah.
your shoulder.
Yeah. Yes, Kevin. Before I do that,
I
yes,
thought we were
Kevin.
getting paid. I thought this was a job.
This is a job. It's a
We're getting
PR
paid the
job.
kids'
Sometimes you get
allowance.
rewarded and feeling good about yourself.
Oh.
But don't worry. This is just step one.
You know what, Kevin? If you don't feel like you belong here, maybe you should just get out of here.
Jesus.
With a smile on my
I
face.
put my arm around Kevin and I said, "Don't you listen to
Do
Null
not-
being a little
Do
crabby?"
not listen to the robot. We're not done here.
And then I walk away with Kevin while telling him, "I think we did a great job. I've never been so in sync with someone in my life. I don't think I've talked to someone so well as we did that random stranger, both of us at the same time." And I walk away just fucking encouraging the
Anyway.
shit out of him.
We kicked
Yeah,
the
right.
conversation's ass.
Oh, we absolutely killed it. It was so
We gave
good
him
that they had
so
to
much-
end it.
We gave him so much information.
Why-
That's exactly what you want to do, is just make sure they get everything all at once. I've always wanted two mouths who talk at the same time, and you are doing exactly that for me.
I'm not surprised at all that you want that.
So
Anyway,
I
now
take
we're
Kevin
back
away.
to the door.
Yeah, I take Kevin away.
So,
Dad-
so while
the
that's
dad
happening,
looks at you and goes, "Who is that guy?"
he is, he's
He
a
works at
special
the bar.
talent. He's a special talent, but it needs to be honed badly,
He said my
really
daughter's-
badly.
He said my
He-
daughter's name.
He knows the name of every single person in this town, and I believe it.
Is he from?
It's insane.
Is he from
He's-
town?
Yeah, he's from town. Yeah,
He knows
he works in the.
everyone's name.
He knows everyone's name. He memorizes it. Like, name
Kinda messed
someone
up,
else that
isn't it?
you think of. Anyone else that can do that. Not too many people can do that. I
Yeah,
will give
we
it
all
to you.
don't like him. Yeah.
But we gotta hone
Oh,
that. We gotta
okay.
hone that talent into something useful. You know what I'm saying?
I
This is
think his
step one.
mom had some medicine when she was pregnant or something. I don't know.
It was probably Tylenol.
To date
Galen is-
today.
Galen is having
You're
a
recording
hard
this, right?
time.
Yeah, I sure am.
He-
Oh no.
Holy fuck.
Oh,
Glad we're
Alyssa,
NIH compliant.
Galen is struggling to process and also breathe. He is just behind all of you going like he wants to change every single thing about this interaction and he feels powerless too.
Galen, is something wrong?
No.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Wow. Do your breathing thing. That's fine.
Oh, Galen, come over here. Kevin's really good at breathing.
it's true. I've been doing it my whole life.
That was really
You
good.
guys can't hear, but
Oh.
she's still wheezing in the back.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I hope this, if we get lucky, and this will take a fair bit of luck to even work out, but I can't imagine the cat has necessarily gone very far. So first, I'm going to use my tremor sense ability as an esteemed ranger of the desert, and we're going to see if I can detect whiskers around anywhere within semi-close to the house. Does that make sense? So I can feel his little pitter-patter feet on the ground. All right, so I do it. He doesn't respond. I do it.
He like does like that like lip smacking like, yep, okay.
I heard that one before. Yeah,
He
I
just,
heard that
kind
one
of like
before. too.
nods at you and goes, sure, yeah, go for it.
What a
Stop
crazy
over-
fucking random interaction this poor guy's gotten.
Stop oversharing, you fuck.
So you do tremor sense.
I
You're
do
trying to
tremor.
detect a cat. What is the
I could-
radius
so
of
we
this?
So it's 60 feet, but it lasts 10 minutes. So we can walk around and see with anywhere around that this cat may be. But I can detect the pitter patter of feet
Okay. Yeah.
of a cat.
Okay. Why didn't you do that before you came to my house?
Because we had to make sure we were in the right spot. I didn't want to do it somewhere completely outlandish that this cat would never possibly be.
Yeah, you guys don't seem like the sort to do things that are outlandish.
Not in the slightest. I'm glad you see that.
Closes the door. you hear a lock.
All right. Well, we're at the right spot. Let's find the cat, and then it's fine. It's fine. Let's find this cat.
Can I look around for signs of a cat recently?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah, you can.
Galen goes to Sandy. He goes, "How do you know it's a cat and not like, let's say, a raccoon or a small dog or a large squirrel?"
I laugh.
Is that a good sign or a
Just
bad sign?
As if I wouldn't know the difference.
They have a lot of
That's an
squirrels in the desert.
That's
or
an
something?
unbelievable question.
Outlandish, some would say. All right. Galen walks away.
Hi, Jane. Hey guys, my tremor sense is working. I found Jane. Hi, Jane.
I hurt so much.
So does Galen.
Oh,
Emily went upstairs. She's had enough.
Other people are doing investigation or nature checks.
Oh,
Go ahead.
then I got a 10. Not an
What were
11.
you rolling? I'm sorry.
Perception?
Perception? That works, yeah.
But I think yours makes sense, so.
Well, I was only saying the investigation or the nature because I heard someone saying you were looking for signs of a cat.
Oh, yeah, I said that. So, I mean, we can say that then. I think a 10 and an 11 are pretty much the same, right?
Yeah. Okay. What did you say you got again? I'm sorry. I'm trying to collect myself still.
In this case, a 10.
A 10. Okay. And then, Sandy, you can do your checks with advantage.
Okay. Investigation
Or nature.
or nature. Ooh.
Or I guess survival, because both of those are intelligence, aren't they?
Do better than that. Oh, there we go. I rolled nature because you said it first. 23. A 19 for a 23.
Yeah. So you cast Tremor Sense and you start kind of walking around, and you take a minute to get acclimated to just the amount of people that are around you. Because you're still in like a suburb, like a cul-de-sac, not a suburb, a cul-de-sac area. So there's a lot of tremor around you. And as you're walking around, there are in various houses you can feel the pitter-patter of small animals. Some of them are cats that are in other homes. Some of which you can see like in the windows, like looking out over you, obviously judging you because that's what cats do. But explicitly you're noticing that like there is not like an all black cat as you're looking in these windows, or as you're kind of like scoping out the houses that have cats perceived within them. Let's see, really fast. Fariz, you said you got a 10 for your investigation, or was it nature?
Looking for signs of a cat.
Okay.
We'll say investigation, yeah.
So with your 10 investigation, you kind of start right away trying to scope things out. You clock pretty quickly, there is a cat food bowl left outside of the front door that seems to have been missing food. So clearly something has been coming by and eating that food. Whether it is this missing cat Whiskers or not, you don't know. But you kind of start keeping an eye out and looking around. Otherwise, like, that's the only thing that really immediately draws your attention.
Okay.
Is anyone else doing anything?
I'll do my same thing, but minor illusioning with the this.
Oh, sure. Make a luck check at advantage.
15.
Yeah, you are able to actually help Sandy in identifying that the cats in other houses are not Whiskers. Because as you are making, like, this toy sound, and the pss, cats are kind of jumping through their houses to get to the windows to see what's going on outside. Because they're specifically being called by the sounds that you are making. And so as you're looking around, you're noticing other, like, Persian cats. You're seeing, like, calico, orange, all other different colors of cats, besides an all-black cat. And you kind of continue your way around, just kind of going around the block really quick and going all the way around before coming back to the front of the house that you had started at. And it's at this moment that you feel, Sandy, after being able to acclimate yourself to kind of this tremor sense, and you look back at the house and you can see there's an attic window, really little, and as Null is making this like noise, a cat squeezes its head out that's all black from, like, the upper, like, attic space. And so, pardon, not a window, but like a hole in the attic, and makes his way out onto the roof, and is looking down. And as close as a picture by a toddler can look to a cat as it is in real life, that's a black cat.
Hell yeah.
Kevin speaks up and goes, I don't know, guys. I don't think this cat's here anymore.
You said this was your moment.
Maybe I was wrong.
Kevin, look, in that fence between the posts.
Why am I looking
Stay
at a fence?
quiet. Stay quiet. Isn't that where it was? Isn't that what you said where it was?
Sammy, why am I looking at a fence? What are you talking about?
There's a cat right there.
There's a cat right there.
Yeah, very careful.
Sammy, look.
Yeah, I see him. Also, I'm called Sandy.
That doesn't sound right.
Can we try to coax the cat up to us?
Make an animal handling check.
Oh boy, good thing you got a ranger in the party. This is the most.
You got this, Sammy.
No, I don't have this. I rolled a natural 1. Ooh! That was
You
the most
do
important roll
have
of the
this.
night.
It just happens to be that Kevin is looking up, and as you try to coerce the cat over to you, Kevin goes, well, I found him, I'll just go tell him. And he just marches towards the house, and the cat scurries back up and, like, away. And Kevin just goes, hello?
Kevin.
Hello, John?
Kevin!
John! John!
Whiskers!
John! John! You hear a muffled voice from
Whiskers!
behind the door going, I'm calling the guards. Oh my... What? What? I'm calling the guards. Margaret is calling the guards. Right now, what? Well, we found the cat. Yeah?
Oh.
Where? He's outside. I could have gathered that he got out. What do you mean?
Oh, Kevin, tell him exactly where he is outside.
Oh, yeah, so I saw him in your front yard, and he ran away again.
That's a good
tell
start.
Tell him where he ran away to.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're doing
behind the house, and then I lost sight of him.
good. Okay, that's good.
So you're saying you don't have our cat?
I should still be able to detect the cat, though.
You can.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still behind the house, right?
He's still within the range of.
Yeah, he's still behind the house. I can't see him, but I can feel him.
I just sit down on the ground and I say, "You guys can just have my earnings from this job."
And if you don't mind me, going to the back of the house, is that okay? I don't want to make it seem like I'm trespassing or anything. But I know he's behind the house.
Get Daisy. I'll meet you around back.
All right. Sounds good. I got this, Kevin. Thank you.
I did it.
I pat Kevin on the back. Job well done. And I go to the back of the house, but quietly.
You make your way around the back, and you hear a door open in the back, and eventually the fence opens and lets you out the back. He goes, "Alright, you have 5 minutes." I didn't
Is
get
Daisy
what-
here? Maybe he'll come to
don't-
Daisy.
I don't want to get her hopes up for whatever
That's fair.
you guys have going on right now.
I understand that, that makes sense. I'd look behind me as I say that.
Just fuck this shit. God damn it.
So you walk into the back, and your tremor sense draws you over towards a shed that is just kind of tucked next to the house.
Whiskers, you in there? Whiskers.
Make another
And I do
animal
the
check if you'd like.
22.
Whiskers, you in there? After a little while, you start giving them some pss, 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 pss. You watch as that cat's head pokes out from underneath the shed. Wide-eyed, looking around, looks over to you, pokes its head back under. And John, the dad, goes, "Well, fuck. I'll be right back." And he steps inside. You hear a shrill shriek come from inside the house, and the most excited, 4-year-old comes running outside going, "Whiskers! Whiskers! Whiskers! Whiskers!" And runs over to the shed. And as you're kind of still trying to give some pss, 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 the cat goes sprinting out from underneath the shed. But the little girl, almost like a fucking professional defenseman, jumps,
Let's go.
grabs the cat in just this hugging tackle and goes, "I missed you so much, Whiskers! Oh, you're not gonna go away from me ever again! Oh, thank you, mister!" And she'll walk inside, and she'll toss the cat and then slam the door really quick and go, "Good. He's safe."
Is this like the kid from Finding Nemo with the fish tank?
Oh, that's
Kind of,
fully
but not
I'm picturing.
Yeah. And she goes, "Did you just find him, or why? What? Where? How? What? Hi."
Well, how about that, huh? Yeah, we just, sometimes things like this happen. You just gotta check as close to you as possible as you
I
can.
can't believe I found him.
Start there. Yeah, that was crazy.
That
That was so easy. That was so
It
easy
was.
after so much heartache.
Goodness. Well, thank
Sandy
you.
debates for about a quarter second to shake down a little girl for her allowance, but then thinks better of it.
Well, thanks. I guess I can go take down those posters now that I found them all on my own. All right, bye. And he just goes
That's a
running
good
into the
idea.
house.
Job well done.
As you walk
Is
out to the front
Dad
of the
still out there?
house. He was inside. He went to go and collect Daisy.
Got it.
as you walk up to the front of the house, closing the gate, and you start walking like back towards the rest of the party, you hear the door open one more time and it closes. And as you turn around, John is stood there and goes, "Okay, thank you." She was really excited that she found the cat on her own. I'm assuming you didn't just come looking because you heard that there was a missing cat. I'm sure that there was something that she was hanging up posters with us the other day on our walk, right?
I mean, we're as much on a PR campaign as anything for our group, the freelancers. You probably haven't heard of us, but someday you may, in another context.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the assistance. And so here, and he'll hand you a bag of just 5 silver. Like, he's like, she offered her allowance. I know it's not a lot. This is more than her allowance is, though.
That's
I was
well,
like,
that's very
a lot.
kind of you.
It was very kind of you to come out of your way to help our daughter find her cat. That was apparently in our yard the entire time.
Sometimes, they come and go. You know how it is. They go hunting for food, they get lost, they come back, then they leave again.
Yeah, I kind of just wish.
But sometimes you just gotta catch them at the right time.
Well, thank you. I had Margaret call off calling the guards. I don't know what she was doing to do that. I mean, if we're being honest, it was kind of an empty threat, but it was more to like just get you away from us.
That makes sense. Our methods are unorthodox, but rest assured they are effective.
Yeah. Alright, goodbye. And he just turns around and walks back into his house. Kevin walks over and goes, "How are we supposed to split all this up? There's all of us and only 5 silver."
Well, seeing as this is an employee-owned company, it all goes in the pot.
How do I withdraw from the pot? How much is in the pot? Can I withdraw from the pot any amount?
No, you're a probationary member. It's in the bylaws. And I look at Biscayet.
But because
With
you
a-
did
with
such a
a-
fantastic job today, you can take my share of 1 silver. And I hand him a silver.
He goes, "I'm not really in on the ground floor, am I?"
We actually have not written the bylaws yet because I've only done it in my head and I haven't shared it with anyone yet, if I'm being totally honest with you. But, no, you did a fantastic job, and you know what? I think your skills are wasted with this group because you have the best memory of anyone I have ever met. And I am being very, very, very sincere and serious when I say that. And I think that what you should do is go into a profession where you can take advantage of that amazing memory and all the people in town.
I should take advantage of all the people in town?
No. That is a wrong thing to do, but it is understandable with how I phrased that last statement. No. Take advantage of your amazing memory. That is the best thing that you can do.
Thank you guys. It does mean a lot that you kind of got me out of my shell a little bit, right? I don't know. I might find a new line of work. I might keep trying this. I don't know. This felt good, helping people. So.
Oh man, I hate to see you go.
I have a great suggestion. Do you know those people that they go around? They're called the census people, where they go around and they count how many people are in the town.
Yeah, no, they were
That's
here like 253 days ago.
Yeah, exactly. I think you should do that because you have a great memory,
No,
or you could be a private detective. Oh, that would actually be really good too. You have so many options in front of you. I'm actually very excited to see what you want to do with it.
I think we should actually go even a step further and recommend you to the king.
Oh,
This
that's
kind of
big.
work. Nationwide.
We
Counting
will
the
make
people.
sure to mention Kevin the king.
Kevin
Breathing
to the king.
exercises.
Yeah,
Remember your breathing
Kevin.
exercises.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great.
King-
No need for that.
King PP will know.
King PP.
No, it was print. It wasn't.
No, it's King
Was it
PP.
Prince Perry?
Yeah.
Oh, it was
It's
King
Philip
PP.
Perry.
He-
Yep.
Oh, Philip
Philip-
Perry. I
King
had it in my
Philip
head. It
Perry.
was Prince Perry. Okay,
Yep.
got it.
No, yeah, don't worry. It's It's that.
Is it Philip with an F or a P?
No, it was a PH,
PH.
and I regret that it was a PH as soon as
That was
I
even written
King
down the first time we learned about it, so he can't go back
Sure
and change it.
was.
Uh,
I would have retconned it immediately. Right. Kevin just kind of looks at you and goes, "Thank you guys."
now, all we need, Kevin, in order to recommend you, although we could probably find you eventually anyway, is your last name.
Bacon.
No.
Kind of ironic you made sausage.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Bacon's not really my strong suit.
Whisper
I-
to the side. Neither sausage.
Fair play, Kevin. Fair play. We'll be seeing you. But you be waiting for that later.
Okay.
Goodbye, Kevin.
I look at Kevin and I say, I do not know if I've made a better friend in my entire life than meeting you today and sharing this
you should try
experience with
harder.
you.
Dude, Jack is
I-
violent today.
Oh my God. I do hear that comment as Biscite, but I choose to ignore it because it hurts my feelings too much. I look at Kevin and I say, I wish the best for you, and I'm going to probably write to you once in a while because I have enjoyed our conversations very much, and I hope all the best for you.
He'll reach up and he'll like cup your cheek. He'll go, "I'll cherish this time together, Brisket. Thank you." And he'll start walking
It's
away.
It's
Doesn't
Skype, but
he have
thank
the
you.
best memory? What? It's...
You know, I think we're going to cross paths again one day,
Please no.
and I look forward to it.
As he walks away, the sun is setting, and you hear in the distance, "Don't you?"
Galen stumbles back to the group and just goes, "Is it over?"
I wish it was
Yes.
not, but it is.
Is Biscite crying?
Yes. There's tears.
So is Galen, but differently.
Yeah, no, there's tears for multiple reasons, because Null said a very hurtful thing, for one, and
Oh,
for
what
two,
did wait? I missed what Null said.
mean things.
No.
I think Biscite told Kevin he's the best friend he's ever made, and then Null said you should try to
try
to make
harder.
try harder.
Null, what happened to that nice programming the lady at the bar talked about?
This cat broke us.
It
It
has
broke
its
you.
limitations.
Oh my god.
With that, the sun is beginning to set. You begin making your way to a tavern. I don't know where you plan to stay or what you plan to do this evening, I suppose. Where would you like to end your night?
Sonder Inn.
Yeah, we're going to end the night at the Sonder Inn, where I can then interrogate the people who are not ghosts about what this star is.
You make your way back towards the locked nest and walk into the alleyway where you had met the raccoon. Pull out the card to the Sonder Inn, and a door materializes before you. As you set foot into the Sonder Inn, we will end tonight's session.
Fucking poggers! So Tanner, how much did we do out of your playing session?
Playing this game, none of it.
Oh no.
Hell
Yo,
yeah.
this is revenge from my section where you guys did none of my play.
What
Oh,
session
moving on
was
is-
that?
That was the last session.
What do you mean?
Remember how we went on a couple of different tirades during the last session of Ben's campaign, and we...
No!
You don't?
We did
You
normal
don't?
stuff!
You don't?
We did normal stuff!
You took 2.5 hours to find your friends and do nothing!
It took a long time!
I had
You
to
made
draw
it hard.
arrows on the walls!
In all
I made it
fairness-
hard! I made it hard!
In all fairness, some of the things that we did during that session included me trying to pee in a pool that was magically being put onto the ceiling of a cave.
That was important data! We needed that!
Alright, ending our recording.